Let me make sure that I have set Twitch to the proper thing, since it's not Guild Wars 2.
It's not.
Okay, there's that.
Bless his death.
Okay, kill that window. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, only 15 minutes late. We're doing great. When we last left our heroes, you guys were continuing to explore the arena level of the Gauntlight, and you happened across a couple of poltergeists that were fighting and screaming at each other and throwing things in the room at each other. And then you decided to close the door and leave. And you
Yep, I remember that.
Yep. And then you kind of walked around in a loop and you found this portcullis. And you kind of squeezed through it. And when you did, you got attacked by a ghost. Not by a ghost. That's wrong. It was by a greater shadow.
Ew.
And it proceeded to try and murder you guys one at a time.
Surprise.
However, it didn't work, and you managed to live. And now it is another morning in the life of adventurers. So I will move you.
I just want to go ahead and say that I really enjoy and appreciate playing Guild Wars 2 with all of you every week. I can't get enough. Yeah, it really is. Thank
Wait
you.
a minute. This isn't right. Not that part. This other part. Weren't we on our way back to town?
Did you go back to town?
I mean, we found the dead whatever guys that you guys made friends with before I got here.
Oh, that's right. I did have you leave town. So let's take you back to town.
Yeah, because we were tired and our butts hurt or whatever.
That's why I had
field beds.
That is why I had the Fogfen music playing, is because you guys had wandered through the ruins of the top level of the Gauntlight and all of your Mitflit buddies were dead.
No.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You were there, Calliope.
I was there, but only in body. Spirit had left and gone to bed.
I was there, and I don't remember this.
Yes.
What?
The
Wait, the Mitflits were dead? Never mind. That's cool. I don't care.
We
They were gonna
befriended
attack
them?
the city.
What? No, we're fine.
No, we didn't. I mean, we kind of did.
they were working for you.
Weren't they our minions? And now we're minionless. And I feel like we won't ever succeed again because we don't have
Yeah.
them to call them.
What exactly did our minions ever do for us?
And then
They had not bothered you, and they had not attacked Otari, just like you instructed.
They did a lot of not things.
Look, I do that by noon every day. I'm
Not
sorry.
things.
Keep going. I'll be quiet.
You guys did notice that there were the tracks of a horse. And the people, the Mitflits, had been attacked on horseback.
Oh, man.
In their castle?
Yes.
Did we have any? I know
No.
we already kind of fast forwarded to town, but it's okay if we can't retcon this. Would we have had any chance? Because I think this was quick when we were trying to wrap. Have any
Yeah.
chance to track the prince after we left the?
Nobody thought to do that. So why don't we go back here? And we'll
I know that
go.
we saw them around, just like in the thing. But I think we were kind of just zooming into town.
Yes,
being
it
fast forwarded
was
to town.
past bedtimes. But all the Mitflits that you see here are corpses. And you guys went to Boss Scrong's throne room, and he
was dead.
was
How
dead.
about his big spider?
His
Where was that damn
spider,
spider?
Bite was dead.
Oh.
I'm filled with so much sad.
And
Yeah.
a horse was in here doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a big mean horse, apparently.
Could have had a rider.
Yeah. Oh no,
Probably.
they were definitely killed with a weapon, not just a
Yes.
horse.
They weren't stampeded.
But the point is that when you guys investigated in here, you found horse tracks.
Yes. Yeah. No, I was kidding. I assumed that
Yes.
it wasn't as a maniacal horse or somebody wielding a horse.
Yes.
Who said they were killed on horseback?
We just found that there was horse tracks,
Somebody did
but not people tracks.
Somebody did a nature check. I can't remember who it was. I'll have to go back and look at the recording.
Horse tracks, not to be confused with rock facts.
Mm.
Just saying.
Or moose
So
tracks.
they're
Delicious.
Yes.
Ooh, that would be good right now.
No, I want me.
So can we go?
There is some
I'm
moose
gonna-
tracks in the freezer.
Oh,
Oh.
dang. I
What did
not
we
know.
leave alive in here? Nothing, right?
Nothing but the midflets.
There wasn't a room we did. I'm just trying to remember. There was. We went to that little temple. I think the multicolored temple. Everybody
Yep.
said stay out. Yep.
Yep. And
Right.
there were corpse lights in there, animating
Yes.
corpses.
So right. So I'm going to go to the bridge to see if the horse might have crossed the
Okay.
drawbridge. that we
Yeah,
had to-
he
we were
jumped
in
it.
disrepair. Oh, he jumped it. Yeah, because I knew it was like a piece of shit bridge. But
Yeah. He jumped over the broken bridge.
Jump
And
back
if I
in the
remember
bridge.
correctly, I pointed that out to you that
Gotcha.
seeing the
Yeah,
landing
that's
tracks
familiar.
here made it
Gotcha.
obvious that a horse had come through here.
So you're telling me that these are meat flips were killed on a horseback?
By someone on horseback. Yes.
Okay, so they weren't like get on the horse and then they got killed because I think that by the at least the third or fourth one they didn't want to go up there.
One would think.
Bron's like, you met the guys. You were here as we passed through at least a dozen times. Like,
Mhm.
they probably would have kept getting.
Yeah, these two guys here, you guys had started cracking jokes with them as you walked by him all these times.
I'm having some sadness.
Yeah, I don't
Cool.
want
I never met these guys. I heard about them the once. I never saw them, and now they're just corpses on the ground. But
to. Yeah.
No, I'm saying you guys
Seems like
went
a good
into the dungeon like at least 3 times since you've joined the party. And
Yes.
and so you've met some of these guys before.
We would have passed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say a little prayer in Fey as I pass each corpse. A little more about religion.
And yeah.
And then I want to go. The drawbridge is complete. I thought it was maybe half usable, right?
It was-
Can I still
Y-
skirt over
The
it?
way that you guys have been getting over it in the past is with a rope going from one side to the other. As a matter of fact, I've just been assuming that you guys have a
Tarzan
rope
trying to
set
push-
up.
We have a rope. It's right there. See?
So yeah,
Uh.
I'm going out to the front entrance and trying to start scouting around for anything more.
Okay.
Anything more?
I don't know our party. Nobody really is good at this anymore.
Good at what?
Nobody is great at. Well, actually, no. I take it back. Calliope's great at nature.
Yes.
I am fantastic at nature. Where do I need to be naturing?
I think we should try to find the tracks all the way back to town. It's going to be a arduous.
Oh,
amount of
that's
tracking.
a lot of tracking. Okay, fine. So
Well, here in the
we'll go
swamp,
this
it's
way.
pretty easy.
yeah, horses heavy,
Squishy,
mud
squishy.
soft.
Well, I guess it depends on how much the swamp refill. I guess
I'm
would we-
heading out to the swamp.
can you tell any
Oh,
if you look at
Gary.
the swamp? Hey, Druid. If you look at the swamp, can you tell how long ago this might have happened by just how much the ground has flowed back into position?
What am I doing? Which one, honey? It's not recall knowledge.
Yeah. You want to do just a straight nature check.
Well, I'm looking it.
You could do recall knowledge nature. That's
But
fine
I don't
too.
think that's going to pull with the nature stuff that I have.
Yeah, well,
It will?
Yeah.
It'll use nature? I won't sit here because I could choose. Hang on. I can choose nature in my little roly thing with initiative. And then I've got it as nature. And then it says plus 13. So then
Okay.
I click on that
Okay, you're welcome to do that too.
if it will let me.
Sure, it's not popped out.
Hey, does anybody know what these guys would want done with their corpses, or are we just gonna leave them here to rot? Like, I mean, I'm down
I-
with whatever, but
Okay, here you go. Oh, it was public. I'm sorry. I was supposed to make
That's
that
fine.
private.
You can definitely
That
see
is
the
so much nature.
hoof prints coming in. Someone got off of a horse and opened the doors and then got back on the horse.
What he said just
Can you-
happened.
can you-
I cannot
but
believe
can
they
you
killed
tell-
my
Can you
Medfoots.
tell how long ago though?
You think it's been within the last it hasn't been within the last 4 hours. It's definitely been within the last 24 hours.
Oh,
So
wow.
it hasn't been in the last 4 hours, but it has been in the last 24 hours.
Wow. I think
I
we
mean,
should
we've only
Nice.
been in there for what 36 hours at tops anyway. So I mean, it could have been that long.
Did they change the word how you message people in this?
You use whisper/W.
/W and then
Either their player name or their character name will work.
I think we should leave the bodies where they are. I don't think we should disturb the scene like we've come across it yet.
Because I sent you a message on Messenger. I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me look at that. Okay. That sounds good. You guys notice Woody is like pulling some of the rubble together. I mean, Giuseppe is pulling some of the rubble together.
You see a random Filipino show up.
Like, what is he doing? No, they're Fae. They don't worship your god. I don't think they would like that.
Yeah, you don't want like an animal eating them.
Aw.
I mean, that's what I was asking. Like, do we want to
Sure,
cover
that's
them with rocks? Do we want to
true.
throw them into the drink? Do we actually want to, bury them? Like, does anybody know what these guys would want done?
you look over and see
we want
Braun
to-
is just tossing their corpses into the trench.
I mean-
I thought we were sorry. And then picks it body back into the water. Okay,
I like this plan better. I mean, I'm down with whatever. I just wanted to know if there was a plan or if we're just going to ignore corpses laying in the ground.
I think
Also
the
down
plan
with
was
that.
to go back to town.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of gross leaving them there because
I mean,
what if
these-
we have to come back here? The smell
I
is
mean-
going to be horrendous.
I mean, you
I mean,
guys
we do have to
already
come back
had a
here.
bunch of dead flies, a dead scorpion, a bunch of dead maggots that were rotting in here.
Thinking about this, Braun drags another body over while we're having this conversation and tosses it into the night.
That's probably good.
All
Just
right, Brian. It looks like you got this. You keep it going, man. I'm here for you. Let me know if you need moral support. or whatever.
Giuseppe, how are you responding to this?
I mean, I was just doing what I thought was right, but if this is the way you do it, this is the way you do it.
Yeah, these mud flips, they love the mud. I mean, mud flips, they came from the ocean. We need to return them to the sea. And
This is
I drag
a
another.
swamp, not an ocean.
I've
Alright,
moved on. I've gone out to the front. I've lost all interest in what's happening back there, and I'm kind of excitedly running around the front.
I'm watching him because I've been sitting here, looking at horses and how far they've gone.
It should be /W, /W game master. Hey, works. So /W.
Okay, I think I did it.
There. Oops. How
Okay.
do you spell Giuseppe? GIU.
GIU.
S-E-P-P-E.
Spell it without the period.
No periods for you.
Here, I'll just do that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Too woody. Okay. So you guys basically take the holy man and mock him as you throw bodies into the water. No, this will be fine.
Aww.
Everything is-
Can he
everything is
bless
okay.
them before you pitch him in the water?
I kind of blessed him, I think.
He did. He said things in Fey, a language they don't even speak.
Oh, that's true. He did.
That was the joke.
That's the joke.
Let's do we want to belabor this potential in-party fighting at all? Is this worth character development?
I'm good.
What's the argument? I'm sorry.
I don't know. Yeah.
Giuseppe is trying to burn the bodies and Brond is throwing them into the swamp.
Oh, you're trying to burn them.
No, well, not a can, a
You're just
car.
going to try to bury them in rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, a cairn, not a. Okay,
Cairn,
yes.
cairn.
He was going to bury him in rocks. Yes.
Yeah, I personally don't understand the difference between burying them in rocks and burying them in mud, like as a character. So I would have been like, fine.
So jacked.
Mud and rock are the same thing at some level.
Yes, on some level, yes. Okay, so
plus Johnny is or Bronze okay, so
yes. So we're gonna say that since Johnny's not here, that Braun managed to get 5 or 6 of them and makes a cairn in this central room and covers them with rubble as a passing what's the term, tribute to the foul poop throwing creatures that once dwelled here.
Oh, that's nice.
And then you go back to town.
But do we have any?
Oh, you were gonna follow the tracks.
It's a long way to town, but I mean, if it's like a bunch of horses,
it's only one horse.
Oh,
one horse.
It's a lone gunman.
And it's just happened recently.
Yeah,
it's a Luis Guzman.
We can find this for
Luis Guzman.
I'm excited about the opportunity to do a mystery. So I keep tugging at Calliope and saying, no, follow, come on.
Oh my God, fine.
Okay.
Am I ready to try to see with my nature stuff?
Sure, yeah. It's like I said, it's pretty easy here at the beginning, because it's a swamp and the prints are embedded in the swamp. But
okay, here we go. I'm rolling again.
Yeah, you easily, it's the tracks are following the road back to Otari.
Okay, so we need to go back to Otari, guys.
Yeah. So I'm watching, just looking as well as we go for anything that might have fallen off, like anything, a stirrup, a coin, a holster, a tail.
Give me a
Somebody's government issued IDs.
Give me a
butcher shop.
Give me a perception check. Also, you've been doing perception instead of nature.
I'm sorry. I was rolling the one
Get
that I
your
thought I was
shit
rolling.
together.
God, what the hell, Wendy?
No, see, I
mean,
think it's just
Ivy?
the chat window is just goofy because it's giving her plus 13, or is that her nature? Is that her perception?
That's her perception. Yeah, she's an
that
expert.
is her nature. Her nature is 13. So
Okay.
It's the same difference.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
same
This is
thing,
true.
but same.
Yeah. Okay,
Doesn't
so
matter.
you do not find any evidence that anything fell off of the horse.
I just rubbed my chat.
I have a feeling that somebody from the town came in, the city. Probably. How many horses are we tracking here?
One.
One, a solitary
Oh.
one.
Just a
Single
one.
horse. All right. Well, I guess we just keep following it back to town. And then
Okay.
what the key is, once we get to town, is that's where therein lies the rub, right?
What rub?
Maybe they'll join our party.
Here,
Uh,
I
Concrete
found the
power.
place I need to roll. I'm just rolling again just to show you. I found it. It's going to pop up and say nature now.
Yeah, you lose track of once you start
Oh,
getting closer to
no.
town, the tracks kind of blend into everything.
Dude, again, that's not a real one. I was just showing you I found it.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh yeah, right. Good. Good.
Huh.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, I would like to roll.
Yeah, that was public anyway. Yeah.
I did. I prefaced it.
Did no one hear me? I said, hey.
I heard it.
Okay,
I heard it.
okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
As he's
Um,
chewing off the tip
We're
of his
getting
finger.
close to town. I figure that I need to look around and use my nature again. So here we go.
That's a great idea.
I'm using my nature to try to find.
Okay, and you
where
need to
the
do a
horse
blind GM roll, not a
I
public
am
one.
gonna do a blind GM roll.
Okay.
I have chosen wisely. Here we go.
Hooray, not 20.
Okay. You feel like the tracks are starting to get pretty lost in the traffic. You're having some difficulty, but you do manage to continue following the tracks all the way up to Stone Ring Pond.
Okay.
Oh, great. So we go talk to what's her name? Whirlwind.
Yes, you can if you want to.
As soon as we get to Stone Ring Pond and lose the tracks, I start. Oh, I can't go up there quite yet. I'd like to recall knowledge about albatrosses.
Okay.
Uh,
Here, I'll give you.
I've read a book. I've spent an entire evening reading a book at the.
Okay. Yeah, you perfectly recall an amazing albatross fact.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's still the very, very early morning.
Like
It's
6
more than
a.m., man.
5:53 though. I've been searching for a while now.
Yeah, no, it's about 6:30 in the morning.
Wow, I was really fast with my nature checks then.
I mean, you were following a horse. You know, you're either
Yeah,
going to
but-
nail it or not.
I'm not fast though. When we had to get all the way back. Okay, cool.
So I would start running over to. Well, I guess I paused for a moment to think. So if other people are going over, they can.
Okay.
If not,
Oh, I don't
will
have my
change-
lights set up on here. Ew. Never mind. Let's go back to the daytime map.
Yeah.
That looks terrible. Okay. So when you get to Stone Ring Pond, you do see that big tree that's next to it. Warlwind is up sleeping in the tree, and her albatross is perched on one of the stones around the pond.
Should
Oh.
I do one more nature check to see if I see anything else about the horse?
Yes.
Okay. I'm officially doing another nature check about the horse. Not doing a pretend one to see if I can actually choose nature. Gonna do a real one. Gotta go find it again though. Hang on, where was I? Proficiencies. There we go. And now I click on the nature little cutie thing. It's public. I gotta change that. It is now blind GM and I roll again.
You lose the tracks completely.
Okay. I don't know where the horse went now, guys. I have no idea.
Gosh, she can probably track great. I turn my skin like a white color.
Okay.
It only takes me a few minutes. Sort of, I don't know, you'd say like an albatross shade. And then I start running
Dirty
to the pond.
snow.
You run to the pond.
Run toward the pond, like a Little House on the Prairie intro. My head bobbing above the grain. Start screaming for her.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
And then I do an albatross call as well.
Do you know how to do albatross calls?
I do it in Fey.
Okay.
Make him roll a Fey nature check.
So you come running up, making a really wretched noise that you think mimics an albatross, and you kind of shock Warlewin a little bit, and she kind of pulls herself down from the tree branches, and she's like, "What's up? What's up? Is everything okay?"
And oh, hey.
Hey, you.
Right. Yeah, so we followed a horse for miles, literally miles, which is how far an albatross can go in a single flap.
She's like, okay, where did it come from? If you've been going for miles, did it come from Absalom? What's going on?
I say our druid lost it. She's not a gnome. We've lost the tracks around here. I kind of lean into her a little bit, like, we got this. We just got to
She's
figure
very
out where
tall.
it
The
went.
ground is too far away.
The horse slaughtered some friends of ours at the Gauntlight.
She's like, some of your friends are dead, and she looks around, and she's like, the frog and the ratkin?
Huh?
The mud flips.
Oh, yeah.
She means your old party.
No, no. Some fey creatures that we befriended at the top of the Gauntlight.
There were fey creatures at the Gauntlight?
Yes.
That's a swamp. What were they doing there?
I don't know. They had some affectations that were off-putting.
God, it's hard to straight man this. She goes, oh no. She's like, a horse came from the Gauntlight to here?
No. Yes, it came from here to the Gauntlight. I kind of scoot her away from Calliope a little bit. Yes, it rode from the town, and it slaughtered everything there and came back within a day, we think.
She's like, oh, okay. Let's see if she caught it.
Came right through here. We think.
Speak
Probably.
to animals. Can any of us speak to animals?
She goes, I haven't seen any horses going up or down the road. She walks over to the road, and she says, I see where the tracks came from, and she points towards the trail that heads to town, the one that kind of goes northeast here from the Stone Ring Pond. She goes, I see where a horse came from there and rode up there. It's really kind of telling. Not many horses go up to the fog fin. And then she does the return trip, and she goes, but I don't see any tracks coming back.
Damn. Can you speak to the albatross?
She goes, I can at times.
Can you ask if... I'm sorry, I don't want to misgender your albatross.
Then they're squirrels. What?
If they saw anything.
So I gotta remember what the albatross's name is.
Herbert.
Oh God, I had a name for it and I've forgotten it. I think it was Spot. I think her albatross's name is Spot.
That's so boring.
She looks over and let's see, what spells does she have active? Hold on. She casts Speak with Animals, and she goes, no, Spot didn't notice anything either. She goes, now we were out and about yesterday, and we might have missed it.
We'll keep an eye out.
Okay. She says,
Some
I
of
will.
these are killing fey creatures, and that could mean us.
She goes, Okay. You think I need to be worried about people coming to kill me?
Not with me here.
you didn't add a baby on the end of it. I think you needed to add a...
Yeah, right.
No, we don't use that word. That's not a Faye thing.
Yeah, babies are for trading, not for business.
Yeah, exactly. So she's happy to keep a lookout. And she actually looks at the let me see. She looks at the tracks again and can't come up with anything new.
Okay, I go back to the party.
I'm gonna take off your... Oh no, wait, you are still enfeebled. You need to get some rest.
Yeah. So she
Just
said the
lots of the
northeastern path.
Right,
which
right.
Which is marginally helpful, I guess, but
So the path is the, like, if it was going to the southwest, that would be heading towards the graveyard.
yeah.
And the northeast heads into town.
Oh, and it is time of day. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, what do y'all want to do? We get rest. I kind of think we should. I'm excited about tracking it down now, even though we're tired, because like the trail is only going to go cold.
The trail has been losted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bronda's ready to go back home and get a little sleepy sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna
He
find any
can be
information,
convinced.
if we're gonna find any information at this point, it's probably not going to be at 6:30 in the morning. This seems more like a go to the tavern and ask and see who's drinking themselves and applauding themselves for murdering helpless little whatever their faces are.
Man, if
Kind
they
of
were
thing.
powerful enough to do this, they're probably not doing that. And if it is, what's his name? We're gonna kill the shit out of that guy.
What's his name?
Yeah, who is the guy who was all preening and
Franz Frangelico?
I
sure.
don't.
No,
I'm
that's
happy
not
to
the name.
entertain that.
He has a pompous ass name.
I don't
Right, but
think it
it's-
was him, but if
but
it
even-
is him, I'm just
Check.
saying.
Check.
Even if it's not him, this seems like the kind of thing that some jerk is going to be proud of and is going to be talking shit in a place where we can stab them much more easily once we know about it.
Well, I
Okay, I'm
think
good with
the
that.
garrison. Did we ever warn the garrison about the Mitflits when we first encountered them and learned they were plotting an invasion on paper of Otari?
No.
Oh, I thought we had. But I thought we had
Okay.
smoothed it over, like we had talked them out, like that we had told the person that it wasn't going to happen. They were just misguided.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna
I don't remember.
I'm sort of following the party at this point where we're heading, but I'm gonna while we're walking, I'm going to put my hat of disguise on, and take my clothing off again, and then
Oh, good God.
turn back into one of the Mitflit facsimiles.
Okay.
So I'm walking as a Mitflit.
Okay.
And
Yes,
I
you be bait. Let's see if this is going to work. I am down for
muddy
watching
myself
you.
up near the pond.
Okay.
So are you presenting as a Mitflit like you talk Fey?
I say yes and Faye.
Mm.
Got it. So Broad nods at the troll, and
So I'm just gonna stay with the party, kind of just with the party right now while the party goes. But I will be a dirty Mitflit,
Okay.
and I'm
Man, that's racist.
specifically looking for
It's really not. They're filthy.
reactions. I'm just looking for like a double take or a spit take or something.
So we're heading to the bar at 6:30 in the morning.
No, we should get some sleep and then go to the bar. I don't think anybody's gonna be drinking at 6 in the morning. I mean, I would be, but that's.
You guys are
it-
pretty
yeah.
sure that none of the like taverns are going to be open at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, if we're gonna question somebody at a tavern, we need to go get some rest and then question them tonight.
I think we
Yes.
stroll the streets and see if we get a reaction.
Again, I don't think 6 a.m. is the time for that to work.
My pal.
Well, I realize what you're trying to do. I support it, but I don't think the rest of the party's gonna.
Yeah.
And
Oh no,
think
I
we should
support what you're
try
trying to
this
do. I'm getting
again.
it. I just don't think 6 in the morning is the time it's going to be productive.
I think that this is also a long game thing. Like you've got to do it for several days so that the person or so that the party involved or parties involved knows that there's this filthy mud flip wandering the streets and we'll come get you while we're watching.
You want to bet?
Yes, I would like to bet my night's sleep on it, where I'm going to go to sleep, and then if you die while I'm asleep, I will almost feel bad.
Well, okay. Let's go to the tavern. We'll all go to the tavern.
The tavern's closed.
The tavern, like to get a room, would be closed, or just not?
Oh,
we have
I was
a
just going to go
house?
back to our
Well, you
place.
do. Oh,
Yeah, don't we have a house here?
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's in like the
Yeah.
east. It's by the airport.
Yeah.
It's kind of like.
It is. It's fucking out there, man. Like you're not lying. So
Yeah.
like,
But at the same time, it's a great place.
Okay.
we haven't been there in months.
I do,
we stopped
however.
in there when I joined the group like a
Yeah.
day and a half ago in the game.
And when Giuseppe joined, you were there.
Yeah, we were just there.
Okay.
Okay.
Months.
I'm gonna stay transformed. We're not going into town. We're skirting it by the north road, correct?
Right. Yes.
And then heading sort of east
Okay.
out of town. towards
Yes.
our place. I am going to stay in my disguise on the off chance. Whenever we meet somebody, I make a point of like separating from the party and kind of like, doing a mid flip
Trying to get stabbed. Yeah.
just to see if there's any, off chance
Okay.
that I'll pick up some kind of reaction that.
Okay. So you walk the whole way at 6 o'clock in the morning. You walk by lumberjacks on the way to work and farmers as they are, working their fields.
Yeah, I'm not walking like defeated. I'm walking like with my fists at my side, like I'm going to talk to the manager about what was just done to my people.
Okay. So you guys make it back to town. I will set the light for the daytime. Boop. There we go. And you guys head to your rooms and you get a good night's sleep. So everybody give yourself a good night's sleep.
I gotta click something.
In a real bed
Mm-hmm.
with some spells.
Oh, I gotta do daily prep.
There was an
I'm
icon. There we
resting
go.
for the night.
Don't forget to give yourself your hero point.
Yes. Everyone give yourself your hero point.
God damn, this is a good map.
I did.
Somebody awesome made it.
Or me.
I automatically got placed in my room. That's adorable. Thank you.
I put you there.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I know, but you're precious.
There's also supposed to be a little Scalathrax, not Scalathrax. What you call it? Scalawing? I forget what they're called.
Yeah, it's something wing, whatever.
Yeah, you've got what's his name? Oh God.
Unhittable.
Yeah, I forgot what his name is.
My little favorite.
Ollie. Yeah, Ollie.
Ollie hangs out with me.
Yeah, he sleeps in a bowl on your dresser.
He's so cute.
I
Yes.
don't go in that. That's why I don't go in the main house.
Because they'll make you sleep in a bowl or sleep in a box or wait, what? So confused.
So I spend my morning just looking over my kind of corkboard and yarn setup in my conspiracy shack,
Okay.
thinking about Scoot's vision and squeezing out my daily allotment of juice from him.
Yes.
Don't ever say it like that again.
Scoot juice. You've got scoot juice. That
Yeah.
is fabulous.
Or-
Sweet.
Or more shrinking
juice.
potions that will last for the day. So Hero point.
Okay, I'm giving you guys 9 hours to get all your stuff completed. It is
Spell slot.
now
Fear me.
3, and I think I'm gonna have you guys level before next session.
Ooh. I'm leveling right now. So do we need to go ahead like because I know our party loot is here. Do we need to make sure we have anything on us, folks? Do we need to, is there
Yeah,
anything we've been missing that we want or anything we want to offload? Where is that?
Maybe not crazy. You're talking about the stash, right?
Yes.
We
Well,
need to,
okay,
we need to
so-
sell a bunch of this crap because probably before we go back out, whatever we end up doing when we go to town, I need to spend some time I need some alone time to go gather scrolls and try to see if I can.
Is that what we're calling that now?
Yeah, but we have a lot of stuff that we're not using that we could sell for good money.
Mm-hmm.
True. I do like selling things.
Well, I forgot we had a wand of quench too.
Yeah, if there's anything in your inventory that you want to put into the party stash, now is the time to do it.
Well, let me go see what's in my inventory. 'Cause I don't even know. I probably picked up some stuff and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. Cool. Okay.
Take that
How do I
fear gem.
put stuff in inventory?
So just hit P and pull up the party menu, and then go to the stash, and then just drag things over onto it.
Cool. Stuff I don't use. Stuff I don't use.
You guys have almost 1,000 gold pieces in total wealth.
Yeah, like we know what to do with it.
Why are we adventuring still?
Because you're trying to save the world.
Well, I'm trying to save my people, but that's a whole different thing. And eventually I'm going to call on this favor.
Holy shit. We have a 200 GP striking guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Striking guitar.
Yeah.
Well, you've got...
Is that hang on a second. That's a damn, that's not unarmed. It's a monk weapon. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
But is that something, I don't know Giuseppe's layout. Is that something that...
Those were the
specialized in-
those were the weapons that I believe the Wolfman had.
Wait, how do you drag something to the party?
Just drag it over.
Where's the party?
Oh, hit
thing?
P and pull up the party menu, and then click
Uh,
stash.
Dash.
You're going to hate it. You don't want that thing. That's garbage.
I don't know what you do though. You're unarmed. You have feats that are unarmed related. Is that true, Giuseppe?
Yeah.
So that's not a you thing really.
He's got
You just like them.
hand wraps of striking.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm done moving stuff over.
Do we have the ability to fish?
Absolutely.
I
You even have fishing gear that you inherited with this place.
Great. So I know while everybody else is looking around the thing, I'm going to put my aquarium. I'm going to set my aquarium up in my room finally.
Okay.
So I place it
Yeah.
down in a corner and I go try to fish something to put in it.
Well, you try putting water in it, and the water doesn't stay.
Oh, it could be magic.
Could be.
I know it's magic. Not only is it magic, but it is I've tried for multiple days to figure it out. So I assume it's an incredibly powerful arcane aquarium.
It has to be.
May not. Right.
I do
So
believe
it may
I
not
only
need
tried
water.
once on our first day when I was here.
I think
So, you
we were
know,
successful.
I do not believe we were. I believe I had a
definitively
shit-ass roll.
determined it was an aquarium.
Yes, that is in fact. I do remember that. After I also looked at it and I'm like, yep, fucking fish holder.
Yeah. So I'm gonna because it may not need water. It will be an amazing artifact. So I'm spending my day fishing while the party does their thing.
Okay.
I need to catch a fish that will fit in this aquarium.
I'm looking
you just-
for the aquarium and I'm not seeing it in inventory. Is it in the party stash?
It's in my inventory in my backpack.
Oh,
the
okay.
wand of
Okay.
healing.
Do you want to spend some time to try to figure out what it is again?
I figured it out already. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Okay, I'm just checking.
I mean, I was very confident, correct?
Yeah,
I recall
absolutely.
you saying,
You
yeah.
were convinced it was an
Yeah,
aquarium.
right. Well,
Yeah.
QED.
Okay, so make a nature check to try to fish something up.
Ooh, it's nature to fish.
Ooh,
Interesting.
yeah, I'm sure I can. You can fish all
I mean,
kinds of
nature
stuff
is
here.
where the fish live.
No, that's very true.
I know it's something about nature. It's not like
Like the
Oh,
fish in the
crap.
koi pond.
You catch a fish.
all right. I go ram that thing in the aquarium.
Okay. It dies. With no water in it.
Like right away, or
No,
in,
no.
like,
I mean,
20
it
minutes?
it basically drowns in the air, and you know, but it wiggles for a while, and it
Okay,
you know.
so the aquarium didn't kill it. The lack of breathing killed it.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
those are two different
Suffocating.
things.
Yeah, it's suffocated there in the aquarium. Yeah.
Huh. All right. So I'm going to stay there and study that phenomena for a bit.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
I love it.
Okay. Anybody else gonna do anything today?
Nah, I'm good now. I got a real night's sleep, and all of my stuff is amazing because I got all these spells again, and I can
I'm ready to
murder
go to
a
the
lot
pub.
of stuff.
Yeah.
I am so ready
Okay.
to murder Hobo.
So I'm gonna say you fish for 2 hours. And it is now 5:30 in the afternoon. You guys have gotten a good day's rest. You feel pretty good about yourselves.
Have you seen the things we've done, sir?
Yes, I have. I watched you win 2 arena battles.
Okay. Yeah,
I
guess-
think he means morally.
Got you. Yeah. That's the Thandor's tracking.
That's the same. It's not, but you know, I was.
I mean, I'm cool with everything that we murdered because most of it tried to murder us first. Or at least consented to us murdering it. I mean, that worked out pretty well.
Please murder me.
I
How do
mean,
you
you
feel
walked
about
into
that,
the arena
Giuseppe?
against
Okay.
us.
Look,
mean, they knew when they were walking into the arena against a party of adventurers that it was definitively a chance that they were going to get exploded in the face.
Yeah, because they totally knew they were going against you as much as you knew you were going up against them.
I mean, you know, when you go into a battle arena, you kind of got to assume there's a chance that it's going to go poorly.
That's true. That is true.
I like that we're just looking at it from the arena standpoint.
Oh no,
not-
everything else tried to kill us first, therefore it deserved to die. So
The shadow definitely deserved to die, and it was undead and everything.
Yes.
so it deserved to die again.
And those
What about my sweet baby boy?
those lunch
God, I love that guy.
those lumps of sludge probably deserved it too.
Don't talk about my sweet baby boy like that.
Yeah, and your new sleeping bag, that definitely needed to die before you could use it as a sleeping bag. Like that was kind of, you know, kind of a gimme on that one.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you guys want to do today?
I thought we were gonna go to the pub with our little
Yeah,
fake
let's go to
mitlet.
the
Okay.
tavern.
See what happens.
So you
I'm
guys.
following Zigzag's lead here.
Okay. Oops.
I'm studying. I'm lost in thought about an arcane magic I don't understand.
Okay.
Most of them?
Wait. You ADD motherfucker. Focus.
All right. What? I put the aquarium down for a moment.
I thought you were going to be a mud flip so we could go,
Yeah.
track down the murderer.
Doesn't sound interesting anymore.
That was yesterday.
that
Ron
was
just sighs.
that was yesterday's zero. Today I'm zoomies.
Zoomies.
I put the hat back on reluctantly and pre-transform and walk over to the beach and smear sand on me.
Mm. Okay.
And I'm ready to go.
So you guys are heading back to town. You get there at about 7 o'clock at night.
That's the best time to go to the tavern.
But again, I'm extremely disappointed that I haven't fixed the lights in my thing, so I'm going to make it daytime.
I mean, depending on what the season is, that's still pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we're going down to Cook's Nook, right?
Whichever tavern you want. Zoom.
You're leading.
Okay. Well, I want to go.
Where do you think it's most likely you're going to get stabbed?
I want to cross and I'm still walking in a very aggressive manner.
Okay.
My body is tilted slightly forward. There's a cartoon I'm thinking of. I can't retrieve it. My fists are clenched at my sides.
Like,
Are you doing that animated catwalk where your hips are going side to side and everything?
Yes.
Oh.
See,
And
I was
I'm-
thinking like Elmer Fudd. No, he's
Yeah.
green.
And I'm going down here past Galentine's.
Yep.
I'm kind of lingering in front of. Is the party coming with me or not?
Are you getting wider
They don't
and
have to all move. I just want to.
are you getting
Yeah,
bigger
we
and
have.
sleeker and wider and brighter?
I'm sort of I'm midfoot colored.
I'm following you here to Ren's Wonders.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going in front of Galentine's. I'm
From a
going in
distance.
front of the garrison.
Okay.
Pacing in front of the garrison quite a bit.
I'm quietly stalking him.
Okay. Let's see how the general public responds to you. Extremely poorly. Extremely poorly. The people see you walking around in your filth and your nudity
Wow.
and are like, actually, one of them goes over and bangs on the Otari garrison to get their attention.
And I go, shh, it's okay. It's okay. He's special. It's okay. Shh.
All right.
I will let you do a
you know what?
diplomacy roll on that.
Me?
Yeah.
Tell
Okay.
me.
Hold on.
Oh, you're calming the people down. I see. Wow,
Yeah,
I
I
don't-
am. I'm trying to say it's okay. Shh.
This is profiling.
Diplomacy. Oh
Yeah,
no,
right?
I'm
You think I'm-
untrained in that. This should be fun. I'm probably gonna fail. Yay! How am I rolling it? Public, private?
Yeah, public's fine. You'll know instantly how well.
I failed.
Oh no,
failed.
yeah, you critically failed. You make it worse.
Oh, good.
And they
good.
begin banging on the Atari garrison, ordering them to come out and get this monster off the streets.
In the word crazy lady that's defending it.
Go quickly, go quickly.
Oh God. Well, there's an alleyway here behind Odd Stories.
Yeah.
The Bert and Ernie place.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna I dive. I shriek like a midfoot, and I put my hands like and then I dive into the alleyway.
Okay.
As soon as I dive into the alleyway, I take the hat off.
Okay.
I
And
go
then
around the
I
backside to be in a different area just
I
in
come
case we
crawling
split up.
back out as a gnome, saying like, "Oh, he just ran me over, that nude weirdo."
You did not tell me you put on any clothes. You just said you took
I
off
don't-
the
I can
hat.
only fix so many things at one time.
So you're
So,
still running around naked.
A
That's-
naked
that's
gnome
really
crawls out of the
unusual.
alleyway. Let's see
That's
how.
why we're in the alleyway.
Yeah, let's see how stupid they are.
I mean, they are peasants.
They're like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. By this point in time, the garrison guards have started filing out, and because a few of them were gambling inside, and the guy starts screaming about how some nasty beast was walking around, and that you like came out of the same place naked, and that something needs to be done about this, and that they're not sure what kind of sick crap is going on, but they need the garrison to look into it. And the garrison guards come over and start talking to you.
I say
Fuck.
there's a friend of mine who made me do this. I was trying to
Oh my god!
I I am so here to watch you explain this to
I
the
am
guards.
trying. I was trying
Okay.
to use my aquarium.
Didn't
and
you
this-
take Glad Hand?
Uh,
Was it? Did you take Glad Hand? Okay. I guess I'm gonna see you roll a diplomacy check and wiggle your centipede at them while you're naked in the streets.
Whoa. Phrasing.
Whoa, sir.
Wow. Only in
No, that is the perfect phrasing. I am so gonna watch this guy go to jail.
I will be making an impression, which is not great for me. I'm for some reason not super likable, but
It's probably because you wave that centipede at everybody.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Well, you waved that centipede all right.
Their opinion of you does not change, and they're interrogating you, trying to find out what happened.
I just come clean. I say, "Look, officer," and I stand up, and I kind of put Scoot, as a modesty strip.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if you can hide it behind a centipede, you might want to talk to whatever god it is you believe in. Ask for some favors.
Look, I don't need to be piled on right now. Okay?
I mean,
So I say, we are the heroes of the city, and I put my hands on my hips. Say, we were at the Gauntlight.
Good Scanlan vibes here.
A horse came from the town and slaughtered innocent fey creatures that looked not too different from what I was. I was making an artistic statement, sir.
They go,
and I'm looking for a horse that has blood on its hooves, figuratively.
They're confused, and they're like, look, we aren't you're saying some elven things got murdered out in the woods? We're town garrison. You might need to talk to somebody else about that.
I think my work here is done.
I
sort of confidently turn and just start walking back into the alleyway and sort of climbing like into something, like if there's a barrel or something.
Okay.
Like it's over. Like
yeah.
It's over.
Are you gonna put a barrel on like they do in the cartoons?
I just want to say, I don't know what's in this alley. I want to say, like, I think I'm done here, and turn around and sort of just climb into something.
Okay.
Like the encounter is over.
Okay.
It's the equivalent of going on my phone.
Okay. So you climb into a barrel, and the garrison guards stand over the barrel and talk to each other for a little while, and they're like, "What do you think we should do?" I mean, and they look over at the guy, and the guy's like, "Look, arrest him!" And they're like, "What? He saved the town. They saved the town." And they're like, "Fine." And the other guy walks off, and then the garrison guys kind of look into your barrel and kind of put their hand underneath their eyes, like there's a bright light from in there that they don't want to look at. And then they go, "Look, put some clothes on and walk, and you can walk around town. But if you're gonna be naked, don't leave the barrel, okay?"
I thumbs up.
Okay. And the garrison guys walk back in. You'll notice you do notice that Lardis Longsaddle was not in there, which is not all that surprising because it's the evening.
Yeah. At any rate, I climb out of the barrel and kind of dust myself off and redress.
Okay.
And then go join the party again and walk up to Brond and say it didn't work.
Brond pats him on the shoulder. He's like, "Look, man, I got your back. Next time."
Okay. So where are you guys going? I see Giuseppe walking around. Where did you go, Giuseppe?
Oh, I went over to the tavern to get like a nice meal.
Okay.
So are we now
Rod was
not going to the
promised
tavern?
the
What's
pub.
going on?
I mean, I thought that's where we were going in the first place, not to harass the police with gnomish nudity, but
Fey nudity.
Full frontal
I got
fang.
you, bud. I got you.
Oh, so
For life,
that's
yo.
what speaking Fey means. Showing off your penis.
Oh,
Right.
wow, we're all going to prison.
Okay, so which bar are you guys going to?
Is this a stable?
Let's
Is
go to
this
the
just a
one.
garrison?
Oh.
The garrison is over here.
Does it have a stable?
They do not.
Yeah, one with a stable. Well, actually, do we want to go? Let's go check out the garrison stable.
Is there a stable?
There is not a garrison stable.
Oh,
Who
I'm
has
sorry.
a
I
horse here?
apologize.
Well, the Galentine deliveries people do. And everybody give me a recall knowledge.
Okay.
God, we don't recall shit, sir.
Oh, crap a duck.
There's another prominent horse in town.
Ooh, a horse of means.
Calliope and Brond, like Franz Frangelico's horse is pretty famous. It's a beautiful white.
Oh no, I mean Franz is definitely on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Why
white
don't we go
too,
check
huh?
him out first? Because he's.
Do we know where he lives? He just hangs out at the bar usually.
Well,
He shows
Yes.
up, right?
Yes, he is a
Bar.
traveler.
Then we should definitely go to the bar where he
Yes.
hangs out.
Last time you saw him was at the Crook's Nook, but you've also seen him at the bragging at the what you call it, the Rowdy Rockfish.
Yeah, I think we go down to the bar district there. and
Okay.
I think we should roam around and see if we can find. Really, his horse tied up would be like the best thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we figure out where he's hanging out tonight, I think Calliope and I will, or whoever, will go see if the hoofs match
Okay.
I can do that.
tracks.
As you go walking over the bridge with the Crook's Nook, and we'll just go ahead. Let me pull up that map real quick. Turn on the daytime.
Sounds like a rock song.
Oh no, it's nighttime. It's nighttime now. Sorry. So you guys come walking up to the hold on. Beep. Shut some doors here. And yes, there is a giant white stallion tied to the outside of the bar. Okay.
Oh, where's the horse?
Hold on just one second.
We inspect his hooves if he's, sweet to us.
A white
that.
horse going through a marsh is gonna surely
Be covered
it's
in
gonna be
mud.
all
Yeah.
stained. It's
One
gonna
would
have like a
think.
leaf on it. It's gonna be.
I mean, it's also been more
Belief.
than a day. If this guy is as much of a douche as you guys claim he is,
Oh,
I could see him having washed his horse.
Stan says always harass the fuzz with nudity. Be ungovernable.
Listen. I'm not going to tell you how I know that doesn't actually work. But also, I'm just going to tell you, I don't know how many times any of you, the rest of y'all have been tasered. It hurts for about 5 minutes and it feels really good for about 12. That's all you need to know about this.
I regret
Okay.
taking my hat off. I regret having to blow that because this was a solid idea. In retrospect, being naked was unnecessary and actually detrimental.
They did wear loincloths.
They did.
Oh,
Yes.
so you didn't even do a good job with your disguise.
I was taking some artistic license. but-
Yes. He was being a method actor.
He's going full frontal. Mid-foot.
So when you pull up, like I said, you see this large warhorse. Everybody give me a nature check.
Yay.
You've seen Franz Frangelico's horse before. It is beautiful. This picture is a big black horse. This is a big white horse. And it is always incredibly well maintained. And Thandor, this I think might be the first time you see his horse.
Yes,
But-
I've never seen this horse. I've never seen any horse before in my life.
But I doubt that because you
Oh,
did
what a treat.
ride in some carts from Absalom to here, and there were horses drawing them.
I mean, I haven't seen any here since I got back because we
But-
went right into the thing where I saved these guys from prison.
But you, more so than anyone else, when you're looking at this horse, you're like, that thing is a beast. It is way bigger than any horse you've ever seen. And it is like really impressive.
Wow, is it natty?
That's a very fancy horse, you guys. I bet you can jump real far.
Must not have rolled well.
You can't speak to animals, can't you,
Huge.
Calliope?
No. Animal speaking. I don't think I have that skill.
It would be a spell.
Yeah, I don't have that spell ready, but I don't think I've learned it either.
Okay,
so-
I have a good friend who can do it, so it's fine.
Okay, you go find that good friend.
Okay, so you guys are outside the bar, and you see
These
Franz
previously
Fangelico's
entirely-
horse.
So, if any of those nature checks include looking for, like,
You have not
Sorry.
checked its hooves yet.
I'd like to do that. Let's check his hooves.
it's white, right? It's been in the swamp, so presumably if it hasn't been washed, like there's goo.
It
like,
is
halfway up the-
pristine.
Hmm. Maybe thought
Weirdo.
something got stuck under the hooves with the horseshoes. I mean, things happen, and he could have missed that.
I'm upset about it. I guess the reason I care is that it's the wrong kind of chaos, but I also want to know like what he's up to. I'm not sure. He's probably just being just a fake hero, but I still kind of want to.
Yeah, not like that's real heroes.
Yeah,
That's typical.
or perceived them as a threat. Was not smart enough to understand the non-threat nature of them. Wasn't like we always suss that out.
Yeah, you guys always make very accurate assessments of people before you attack them.
Yes, always. It is in our nature.
I mean, I'm batting 1,000. I don't know about you guys.
I wanted. And there were no this pristine, like there weren't cuts or anything that you can't just brush away, or would that require?
You from your distance, in the light of the thing, it is a pristine horse.
Giuseppe, what are your thoughts?
He's a big horse.
Okay.
Thank you. I pat Giuseppe on the back. Thank you, buddy. A good
It doesn't look
observation.
dirty or nothing.
Have we checked the hooves?
Go, Coach. Well, go to check the hooves. That's a huge horse.
I'm
going over
very
there.
sweet. I pat the horse, and I'm checking the front hoof because.
Okay, so you're walking up to the horse.
I am very kindly, very sweetly, because horses love girls.
Okay, well, you're on the board.
Very mindful, very demure.
Oh, okay. I need to walk over toward the horse. Okay. Boop a doop a doo.
Careful. Check it for traps.
Boop-a-doo. He is unharmed. I'm gonna come around here a little bit closer. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? You
I'm
are such a
doing
pretty
fine.
horse. You are such a gorgeous horse. Yes, you are.
Okay, hold on just one second. I think the horse is gonna do a sense motive on you.
Hi, sweetheart. You
Yeah,
are
horses-
so
I
gorgeous.
mean-
You
Don't you
are
have
such a
speak? Yeah,
gorgeous
yeah,
Wait,
horse.
wait. Give it. Hey, offer it here. Offer it some food. I'm going to hand. Can I hand Calliope something as she passes by where me and Giuseppe are standing?
I'm sorry. You
Can
want
I
to?
hand Calliope? Yeah, I just want to hand her something as she passes by. I want
Okay.
to hand her one of the scoot juices and say, like, offer it this. It might be thirsty.
Oh my God. I would rather offer it one of my rations, but okay, I'll take your scoot juice.
Okay.
Maybe it's thirsty. I don't know. Okay.
I mean, it's in a jar. How are you going to offer this?
Yeah, I was gonna offer it one of my rations.
That's a shame. I really want
It is
scoot
a shame.
juice. Have a. I think I have the Reveler's mug, but I might have left it for a ghost to use for mayonnaise.
You might have.
That
I
does
ha-
seem like a thing you would do.
It says I have it, and it doesn't spill. So anyway, you follow your heart. But here I'm
I
gonna give
am.
you a Reveler's mug and a cup, just in case you need to soothe it.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Give
Thanks,
some beer,
Zoomies.
it'll be fine.
Okay, so he has sensed motive on me. I'm still speaking very soothingly, very lovingly, and I reach out to, I put some ration in my hand, and I reach out, palm up, to offer it to the horse.
Mm-hmm.
It's dry, isn't it? Do you want to moisten it with anything, or?
Again, I didn't know it was going to be that kind of campaign, but here we go.
How does the horse react to me offering it some food?
Um,
Being very sweet.
So you start approaching the horse,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of looks at your food, and it's like dodging. Like it doesn't want your food.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to have the food. That's fine. And I put it back up, and then I offer out my hand for him to smell my hand.
Okay. He's not interested in smelling your hand.
Okay. I attempt to pet his nose.
He backs away. He does not want you touching him.
Hey guys, this is not working. I don't think we're gonna be able to check his hooves.
How? I mean, how are horses observant?
Braun draws his sword. Hold on.
You know,
No, like that's a joke. Braun, as a person, would never kill a fucking horse or a
No,
dog.
it's not going to die just from
And if
losing a leg.
either of you two, or you two, the rest of the group ever consider it, party-wise or in person, no. All right, continue.
Listen, I'm
Braun
not saying
keeps
removing its
standing
leg
there.
is immoral, but I just don't think we should do that to start.
All
I'm
right.
just saying no.
So Giuseppe starts walking in, and you see Franz Frangelico standing. He's doing that thing where he's got one foot on a chair, and his legs are kind of spread, and he's telling a story, and he looks like he's swinging a sword in his story, and all the people around are laughing and cheering him on.
Now
Oh, he's in there
Braun
right
draws
ring. We got to
the
get this
sword.
guy.
I'm staying outside.
I'm gonna. All right. I want to. I'm gonna go position myself. Hang on. We're finally going inside. We're gonna stop messing around with the horse.
Yeah,
We
no,
are-
I like
We are done
those
with the
being
horse.
mouth. So
Not want anything to do with me.
I'm
sad.
following Zigzag's lead here.
I'm staying outside. I don't.
I look
He's probably in
sadly
there.
at the horse and draw a
I'm
tear.
gonna go right
That
here
it
where
won't
there's
let
a
me give it a
door.
pet.
And you notice that the bar is filled with a lot of unsavory characters.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, so a bunch of pastries. No one's savory.
He's in there, I'm sure, just bragging about the actual event we're trying to Sherlock Holmes, but I'm still staying outside.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I'm outside, but somebody else.
Okay. Giuseppe, give me a perception check.
I'm watching through the window like an orphan.
I hate these dice.
Oh, yeah. He's absolutely telling the story about how he just came back from the Gauntlight and murdered all the things that you guys left behind.
Oh, right.
Oh, my blood is boiling.
Okay, he's talking about how he went on a horse, and he went in there. He killed everything that you guys left behind the first time you went in. I'm gonna go get some chicken.
Fair.
Well, I mean, I guess case solved. Good job, team.
My blood is boiling. I can't even speak because you killed
How
all our
can your
friends.
blood boil when you look at that face?
Oh,
I mean,
so disgusting. He's
really more of a
smarmy.
wiener shriveling than anything else. That guy just makes my boner go away.
Was it the horse that got it going though?
No.
Anyway,
Different answer.
It was the bunch of fresh spell slots I have that are destined for murdering things.
Yeah.
That got me going.
How many horses are out here while I stay
only
outside?
one.
And do they have like a water trough for the horse?
No.
Really? I don't even know water. I bet this thing is thirsty. So while they're inside listening, I am going to pour the scoot juice into the reveler's mug.
Okay.
And go gently. I'm just gonna get on all fours, since that seems like it's maybe more pleasant for an animal.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna crawl over to it. I'm gonna mew a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna put the mug within one horse of the horse, so it can still reach it.
Within one horse of it?
One horse away, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's tethered.
It is absolutely not tethered.
It's not. Oh, it's not. It's just hanging out there. So I put it on the ground,
That's a
kind
pretty
of
well trained horse.
near the horse,
Okay.
and then crawl back over to the flowers.
So the horse
on
starts
whistle.
doing a little dance and he kicks your mug.
Dick.
But again, your mug won't spill. So your scoot juice kind of stays in the mug as it slides across the cobblestones back at you.
Okay. Well, so I'm outside still. People inside Brond is seeding the character to you.
Yes, I've got Brond.
Well, I don't know who's inside.
So there are a bunch of
I'm kind
randoms.
of sitting inside the door there.
Okay.
There are a bunch of randoms. There is Yinyaz Mera, there is Franz Frangelico, and there is Credence and Cried.
I'll move on in because I'm all hot and stuff, and it's very helpful to have me there.
Credence and Cried there. Okay. I don't.
Braun
Yeah,
goes in and
go
gets
first.
over kind of by Giuseppe at this table. And he is kind of glaring at Franz Frangelico while he tells his story. And Franz gets a little glimpse of Braun, and his shoulders kind of straighten a little farther, and his sword swings get a little more dramatic.
God, I need the hat now. This was such a waste.
Would you, by the way, there is an inquiry in the chat about what scoot juice is.
It's a daily crafting, but they're shrinking potions right now.
But they are goo that you squeeze out of your centipede, correct?
Yeah. The way I do my daily crafting is it comes out of my patron. Or it comes out of my familiar who I believe is my patron.
Wes, you're about to have to take over 2 characters, though.
Hey, all
It's
right.
Cauldron Feet. It's from the Cauldron Feet. So
Yeah.
I'm hitting a wall.
Okay.
I just don't know what the end game here is. So he's a dick.
Yeah, I mean, are we gonna call this guy out for being a douchebag? And
This is
and
why
saying
if
a
I
whole bunch
actually
of-
could turn into a Mitflit, this would have been a great encounter to come in, like throwing accusations.
Yeah, I mean, are we
Why
gonna
don't
accuse this
you
guy of being a
not
douche,
come
or are
in
we gonna-
yet? Where's your
Well, I
hat?
can't. The hat's once a day. I had to take it off because Braun's stupid harebrained scheme failed, and I had to take the hat off. So, but it's only once a day, sadly.
That is sad.
So I just don't know now, like what we want to do with him.
That's a good question. And you notice that Credence and Cried are having some drinks and are watching this intently.
What have we gotten out of them in the past?
So you remember seeing them talk to
Stay sketchy.
yeah, and you saw them talking with Carmen Rajani the night of the election announcements. You guys saw them talking with Alamora Inkelholtz.
We haven't really had a conversation. I thought we had a conversation. I'm not pulling up what we got out of that much, other than we've seen them around and maybe had a brief small talk. But I thought we had a little more. Maybe not.
You have had some interactions with them. I don't, it's been a while since you guys have really interacted with them. You guys have been focusing on digging through the dungeon as opposed to interacting with the town.
So I'll go in and just pull straight up to their table.
Okay. You see Credence is hanging out, and Cried is being very quiet. And Credence raises a glass to you and goes, I heard you left some remnants in the ruins. That seems atypical.
Why do you think that is?
He goes, well, I mean, you usually are pretty thorough in making sure you leave an empty space behind you where you go.
He's curious at being murder hobos. I mean, he's not wrong. But...
Well, it's those were innocent woodland creatures, basically.
He goes, he laughs, and he goes, innocent woodland creatures do not inhabit enchanted ruins. He kind of cackles. He goes, you're going there for a reason, and they were there for a reason as well, I'm sure. And then he kind of looks over and he goes, it's a good thing that Monsieur Frangelico dealt with taking out your trash.
Yeah,
servants. He dealt with taking out our servants.
Doesn't bother me.
Servants. Oh wait, are you over there talking to him too?
I'm hanging out by the doorway. I'm waiting for the violence to ensue where I can get to cover. So that was my player response.
So Credence turns to you and he goes, servants, huh? He goes, oh, so
at least that's what I was told.
He goes, so you enslaved the population in the ruins. He goes, this gets juicier every day. He goes, you should tell Monsieur Frangelico that they were your servants.
I don't know what great value Bridgerton here wants us to
do. He wants us to pick a fight.
I say, did you know horses don't drink potions?
He turns to you and he goes, should they?
So I get up. I wander around a little bit. I wander up to Franz and kind of just finger guns.
You do finger guns at Franz Frangelico.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of telling the story of how his horse trampled Bite while Boss Strong begged for his life.
Wow. I'm out.
I'm strangely unmoved by, as a character, like, I'm kind of like, what? So, okay. I feel bad. I don't think I care. I think I just wander back out and wave to Credence and Cried.
Oh, by the way, you're not enfeebled anymore, by the way. I should fix that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Go back outside and try to retrieve my mug. I don't.
Okay.
And I watch through the windows, though.
Okay. Okay. So Brond is bristling. And he wants to do something, but he's looking over at Yin Yasmera, and Yin Yasmera is going,
Going what? I can't see you. Like,
Oh, she's shaking her head like, don't do it. And like the people that are like hanging out here are like lumberjacks, and they're not chumpy and they're not malevolent. This is a weird scene.
I don't know what his game is.
Best
I
of
don't
luck.
know. Yeah.
Thank you,
good luck
sweetheart.
with whatever you're trying to do.
I really
Uh-oh,
thought
that
I'd get you angrier enough to stay awake. I really thought I was gonna piss her off, and she'd stay out of sheer spite.
I mean, you tried real hard.
So
I feel sad for. I mean, I personally kind of just feel sad for the whole situation in there.
yeah,
There's just a lot of stuff. That's like a big therapy event. Like I don't.
yeah. This
I've
is,
never met
I mean,
these guys. I
I
was
think
told
this
of
is
them,
a
and I had no
statement
clue.
on the society where someone can come into a bar and brag about murdering people for glory just because they don't look like you. This is a statement on medieval society. There's a reason we left that shit behind.
I mean, remember when we first came to this tavern the day I got here and I told these people they were a bunch of racists? Like, I remember that. We went to the bar and like, do they let kobolds in here? I'm like, that's racist. I stand by that. But people are racist everywhere all the time. I'm like, I mean, that's a lot of murder if I want to fix this problem myself. I'm down. But I got an mission still.
So I just remembered something. I'm outside for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I've went on a bender one summer studying horse training and horse whispering.
Yeah.
So I'm using eclectic obsession to recall that event.
Okay.
So I am now trained in horse whispering.
Okay.
And I'm going to telekinetic hand my cup full of shrinking potion back up.
Okay.
And I'm going to start, whatever
casting
spells at the horse, whispering, and just getting it to drink. I'm going to use all of that whole summer all those books and that equipment I bought to horse whisper. It's all gonna come surging back in my mind.
Back from back when you were a 13-year-old girl.
Yes. And I'm going to see if I can get him to drink.
Okay. You start moving the mug towards it, and it is not having it. It kind of rears up a little bit and kicks up at the mug some more. And
I'm
then
a trained horse whisperer now.
I understand. Okay. Franz Frangelico suddenly turns to Braun and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he starts walking towards the door.
Okay, this is better now.
And Franz comes out and he sees the mug floating in the air, and he pulls
my drink. No, don't drink it.
And he pulls out his sword and he swings it at it. And
I do Jedi training with him. I try to move the mug out of the way.
Okay, well, we're gonna see how his attack goes. Let's see. Dear Franz Frangelico, how does your attack go?
And I'm trying to move the I guess the AC of it. I am mage hanging it around.
And it is a tiny object, so that comes with some AC bonus. Oh, he's very good.
Yeah. He I don't know why he had Calliope targeted, but anyway, he knocks the cup out of the air. But again, since it can't spill,
absolutely.
It basically rights itself, and all the liquid that's in there stays. But he knocks it about 15 feet over here.
Still in my mage hand grasp, though.
Let's do some kind of a reflex save.
No, I think I'm coming around here.
Concentration check. Check.
Because Well, whatever you tell me, you're the GM.
Yeah,
You
do
ca-
it.
It's probably more force than a mage hand could reasonably.
Yes. I mean, but the question is, are you able to, reflexively adapt to your situation? Let's do that.
Okay, sure. Okay. Get. Oh, so close.
Okay. The mage hand manages to hold on to the cup as it goes flung across, and then Franz Frangelico steps out and looks at the horse, and the horse looks at him, and then he turns back.
And the horse looks at him.
Yeah, he looked at me, and I looked at him. And he looks at you and he goes, "What are you doing, little man?"
I look into the bar and go, "The great Franz Frangelico can't spill a drink," and I start waving it around his head, laughing. I say, "Failure 1. My drink is still in the cup, you loser."
Okay, that's yeah. What is?
And I do a little dance.
Make a little love. Get down tonight.
Let's see how he handles this.
Like I make an H with my body and rock back and forth.
He doesn't fall for your bait. But he looks at you and he says, "Keep your foul liquids away from my horse."
The man's afraid to drink. And I yell that into the bar and start laughing, start cackling in a high pitch.
Let's see how the people in the bar respond.
Don't forget about the dance. Good little H shape.
They're kind of like, they're chuckling. They don't really understand what's going on, but they seem to feel that this is entertainment.
Yeah, it's high concept. They'll get around to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Kaufman bit. And they so they're kind of chuckling, and you notice Credence kind of step up and walk over to Franz Frangelico, and he kind of whispers something in his ear. And if Thundercleese and Zoomies will both give me perception checks.
I can perceive some things. Let's perceive stuff.
God, the number of times I wish I'd taken read lips. Doing it blind or what?
Yes, please blind.
I would like to perceive things, please.
You do perceive things. And you hear Credence whisper, his name is Kepler Credence, actually, whisper to Franz. He goes, "They were their slaves." You don't hear this, Zoomies, which I need to change your name on the board. But you definitely hear it, Thundercleese. And Credence chuckles and moves back to his seat and sits down. And Franz turns to you and he goes, "Oh no. Oh no. I killed your friends. Those were your friends?"
Yes, they were. They were very nice when you don't pick fights by being a douche.
I act like I don't hear either of them and yell into the bar, "He's given up!" and start dancing around. I fling Scoot onto the horse and have Scoot start running all over the horse erratically, trying to bother the animal.
You
And then start yelling, "Control your horse, loser!"
Scoot onto the horse.
And start yelling, "Control your horse, loser!" And I start turning black.
Okay. I need you to do some kind of a unarmed throw kind of thing to see if you can't throw Scoot at the horse because he is actively dodging.
That sounds like some kind of dexterity thingy to me.
Let's figure it out from here. Let's go to a raw d20. And then if I were an unarmed, I probably should not from unarmed, but let's see. That would be almost plus nothing, but it would be plus strike plus 8, so it'd be a 27.
Okay, the centipede lands on the horse.
Yeah, and Scoot has been commanded just erratically just run all over, like clean. It's a centipede, so it's going to be sticking like a bird or fur. And I just keep dancing and mocking Franz, and I'm having the cup now start gently wrapping his temple. So I need one if to keep it.
This
fair,
is
I'm throwing, and I'm sustaining a spell, and I threw the thing, so I'm still good from what I can do at the same time kind of thing.
Yeah.
Changing my skin and I keep looking into the bar, laughing hysterically, and pointing at Franz.
He's still not falling for it. Let me.
Eventually he's gonna stop. He's gonna fall for it, and you're gonna have a problem.
So the horse rears, and Franz turns to him and reaches over and grabs his bridle and just does a freaking, he flips himself up onto the saddle. Okay? Mm-hmm. And does he perceive Scoot? He does not. He proceeds to start brushing around, trying to get the centipede off of the horse. Give me a perception check, Zoomies. The horse seems a little more calm than you would expect it to be.
Where's our magic people? Okay. Well, I am a trained horse whisperer. What is my party doing at this point while I'm kind of losing control outside, mocking furiously this person?
I think Braun is what is Braun doing? I think Braun would begin to step up. But again, I feel like Franz is now on the horse. Braun steps out the door and he draws his sword. Everyone in the bar is taking a turn. And then you notice Cried steps up behind Brond and sticks a piece of paper to his back.
Does it say something? Well, I'm not the people.
Yeah,
who...
if it says kick me, we're gonna then it's on.
Hold on.
Does Braun have any chance to dodge this or warn him or anything or
so Brond suddenly turns on Cried and is grabbing his back and he pulls the piece of paper off. It's a strip of paper with a bunch of words written on it and he crumples it up and he throws it in her face. Meanwhile, Franz turns to you Zoomies,
And he's mounted his horse, right?
yes. He turns to you and says, "This isn't over," and he begins riding away with Scoot on the horse.
I just keep yelling, "You loser!" at him, and trying to get the bar to chant.
Um.
And when the horse starts, to move
They
away, I
have a
to-
favorable opinion of him. I'm gonna need you to do some kind
After
of
that,
a.
you see him try to like knock a cup over. It was
I
sad.
mean, yeah, but they like him. He is well liked. So let's do some kind of a diplomacy check to see if you can lower their
Make
opinion of
impression.
him.
Because I'm very good at that.
That does not work.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you targeted the war horse,
Right,
which is
doesn't
interesting.
matter, yeah. Still,
So
all right. Well, I seem instantly bored. I change my skin back and recall Scoot.
so Clyde reaches into the bag next to her and pulls out 2 new pieces of paper and looks at Braun.
Does anybody in there see this happening again, or they're facing each other now, right?
They're facing
I'm
each
standing
other.
right there.
So let me have you do Thundercleese. Let me have you do an Arcana check.
Sure, that sounds like a thing I can do. Let's see. That's the
Just do recall knowledge. Okay, that'll work. Just do recall knowledge, and don't have anything targeted when you do it.
Okay. So not Arcana check. Recall knowledge. Boop.
You recognize that these are Fulu. They are a Eastern tool for casting spells. The Fulu are actually spells themselves, and when they are attached to people, they do the thing. Give me a perception check to see if you saw what was written on the last paper.
Oh, it's writing.
It is writing on the paper.
Do I have any?
You haven't seen this yet.
I haven't seen him yet. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you're doing other things. I have one of these.
You do not recognize the language that these are written in.
I would like to reach out with my little scaly claws ever so gently and pointedly against their leg and ask them not so nicely to maybe keep those 2 strips of papers to themselves. Not attack, just kind of a, like a stabby finger, but I got little tiny claws, so
Right.
it's a little bit more, mean-spirited.
So Clyde looks at you, and then she looks back at Braun, and then she looks over at Credence, and then she takes the 2 pieces of paper and sticks them to her and Credence, and they go away.
Yeah, well, that's keeping it to herself. All right, cool.
All right, well, problem solved.
Yes, problem you created, solved.
I walk back into the bar. I don't get. I saw that thing at the evaporating happen, right?
You saw 2 people disappear from straight in front of Braun. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And you saw them holding little pieces of paper. You saw Clyde holding pieces of paper.
I yelled to the bar. He killed a bunch of helpless people. He's a sad little man. Hair product does not make you a hero.
Okay, I want you to do a lie at this point in time to see if you can convince the bar.
Well, it's not a lie.
It absolutely is a lie. This is this is a lie, and you're lying.
Yes, hair product does make you a better person. or wait, or do you mean the innocent?
Well,
part?
everything's gonna be plus 3. I'm doing make an impression, right?
Okay.
Or
No, you're lying to them. You're not making an impression. You're lying to them.
Wait, which part's the lie though?
It's
That
still gonna be a +3, right?
he killed people. That he.
Well, he murdered the Mitflits.
Yeah. Are you saying that those guys
Are
weren't
you
people?
saying? Yeah. What? Just back
Wes,
up.
that's
for a
racist.
train.
I thought you were talking about him having murdered Credence and Cried.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The
Okay.
Mitflits.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
was-
make
I
an
was like, where are
impression.
we at?
Make an impression.
I mean, they're both hopeless for me, but God bless me, I try.
Actually, everyone in the bar is transfixed by what you're saying.
And I start describing their bodies, crumpled to the ground, their little ears. I say, if it was earlier today, you could have seen me as a living art piece. I don't want to get into that. It was very effective as a tribute to them.
Okay. You have successfully turned this bar against Franz Frangelico. How do you want to handle this?
I want to. While I'm doing that, I wanted to have climbed onto one of the chairs a little bit.
Yeah.
But then when I'm done, I'm just going to do like some nondescript gang signs and leave.
Okay. So you're not sealing the deal. You're just planting seeds of
No.
doubt.
I am planting seeds of doubt.
Okay.
I don't even, yeah. So I think I mean, the party can stay, but I kind of I feel like it worked and I'm taking the moment,
Okay.
feeling like I don't need a season 2.
Yeah.
I just kind of
Yeah.
do some.
By the way,
some,
are you
like,
not
something
curious where Scoot is?
I could recall. I said I recalled him when the horse left.
Oh. Let's
Said
see.
as soon as he starts to turn, I ask him to.
Let's see how that goes.
Is he stuck to it in some way?
No. Okay.
Okay.
There were just some mitigating circumstances.
Okay. Cool.
Also, insect legs get stuck in hair really, really easily.
Oh, believe me, I know.
I mean, I'm a beekeeper, right? This is a thing that I deal with daily. There's a reason I wear a big floppy hat whenever I'm tending bees. Because they have gotten stuck in my hair before and stung me in the scalp for it.
That's why I wear pants when I'm tending bees.
Oh, I don't do that. That's not an issue.
Anyway,
my actual detail is I would do my dramatic exit, leave the bar, and then I would be seen like climbing back up on the flower pot and putting my head in the window again.
Like
Okay.
watch the after effects of your
Yes,
dramatic
correct.
exit.
Yes.
Okay. So the bar is in a state of confusion. They are not impressed with how Franz Frangelico handled himself tonight. They feel that he was perhaps shitty for bragging about murdering all those creatures, but at the same time, like, it's hard to, this is a fantasy world. And first world and creatures, like you have described them to be, are not known for their friendliness and kindness. So there's a lot of conflicting conversation going on in the bar now. Yin Yasmera calls Brond over, and she starts talking to him. Brond is angry. And Yin Yasmera appears to be calming him down.
I look at Yosepi and Calliope as, if that little psycho tries to start another tavern brawl and or riot without discussing it with us first, I'm going to bleed him a little. He's going to require a spell or two.
Calliope goes, they were helpless against him. This is horrible.
A riot would not have changed any of that. But yes, justice can still be sought.
Yeah.
But you're not going to find it in a tavern brawl. In a tavern brawl.
You got any words of wisdom, Giuseppe?
I don't know what everybody wanted to do here.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I mean, discuss it
It's,
first. I'm willing to start a riot.
I mean, they did. You said that they want to attack at the town, but they seemed okay at people, and then you just let them go. So, and I still don't have my chicken.
You wanted the trap finding chicken?
Yeah.
So it's just a bad time for
I thought he wanted
everybody.
dinner chicken.
Yeah, the kitchen's down.
Oh yeah.
How's the kitchen down? It's only 7:45.
Yeah, no. The kitchen's open.
Well, no, the kitchen's open. It's just down. Everybody was watching what was going on.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And it has only been like 5 minutes.
You order some
I got
yard
anything-
bird.
Yes, that's
Mm.
that's what I wanted.
Make sure you get waffles too. I mean, that's kind of critical.
I don't feel like is there any objective in my mind to make them think he's a bad person. He's a cocky person. So I think his best comeuppance is being just a sad clown. Not bad. To me, being a sad clown is worse if you're a cocky person than being found out to be bad.
I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
Because if you're cocky and you're a bad person, you're still a badass. But if
Yeah,
you're a sad
exactly.
clown,
Yeah.
you're not.
Right, yeah. I just wanted the horse to buck him off. Then it would have been fucking amazing. I was going to go just sit on him like a...
Great Grace has added, I feel like that when Thandor is your voice of reason, things have gone terribly wrong.
No. Thundercleaves is the voice of reason.
Thandor would have kicked that guy in the balls.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have waited that long. Yeah, no.
Okay, so at this point in time, what are you guys interested in doing? You have gleaned who murdered all the Mitflits. You've gotten a good night's rest.
I believe it's back into the hole to do some more murder. I mean, that's why we left in the first place, was to rest, recuperate, get a good night's sleep, and then get back in it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Do you want to go tonight, or do you want to wait until tomorrow?
I mean, a second good night's sleep doesn't hurt anybody, but underground, it's really the same time of day all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with walking back. We've never seen any reason to believe that the little piece of marsh between here and the Gauntlight is especially dangerous at night. Right? We haven't seen stuff stalking around or anything.
No, going up at night. I mean, yeah, for normal people, walking through the swamp might be troublesome, but you guys haven't seen anything walking up there.
Yeah, I kind of think we just get back.
I mean, it's only 30 minutes. It's literally a 30-minute walk from town. It's like going to it's going to your corner grocery store,
Right,
But
let's
it's
eat
like
some
when you-
fried
when you-
chicken and then get back in it.
Yeah. When you move to Otari, it's just going 30 minutes to see your Gauntlight is just so far away.
Okay. So, you guys get food and you're well fed now. Everyone should subtract 2 silver pieces.
Oh, I guess I have to go back in to eat. I don't really have an end game how to do this, so I just kind of walk back in and go, hey. I'm
Yeah,
back.
it's all good.
And sit down.
Dear inventory, less 2 silver pieces.
Yes. Minus
Boop, boop.
2.
Snacks. I like snacks.
So Braun comes back over to sit with you guys, and he's pretty mad.
I don't blame him. 2
He's
silver pieces.
yeah, for drinks and food, that's pretty cheap.
Just 47.62. That was like 5 copper. Things have just gotten out of hand.
So you guys eat some food, and then you wander back to the Gauntlight. It's going to take you about an hour to eat dinner and start heading that way. So I will add an hour. And then do you guys want to go down to where you were, basically?
Yes. Can we take the elevator, or do we need to walk still?
You guys do
I thought
have
we were-
you guys do have a teleporter, correct? You guys activated the teleporter next to Chefcom, right?
Yeah.
When you show up, you notice that Chefcom has some more of his materials organized, and he is warming himself by the fire. If you don't remember who Chefcom is, I will show your picture.
Yeah, he was that mummy that
Yes. And he
was really pissed
wanted
off he
you
was
to
stuck in the
bring
room.
him he wanted you to murder Jafiki.
Whom we have not encountered to murder.
Well,
yet.
I'm worried. I wonder if the arena. Can we ask him when we pass that by? Can we ask where he thinks Jafiki has gone, or did he tell us this before?
He says he looks at you and he goes, "That miserable worm usually does his experiments down a level and to the west."
Okay. I ask what he knows about the person running the arena, or the entity running the arena.
He goes, he says, "Keep in mind, I've been locked in that room for 200 years. I don't know who's been running the arena."
Okay, I'm
He
fine
goes,
with
"And
it.
I'm not about to waste my time finding out. I'm getting out of here."
Okay, we'll do his task. I'm sure of that. So yeah, I think we just go back to where we left off.
Okay. So let me bring you guys back in. Hold on. Gonna activate the level. You guys come back over to where you were at the guardhouse. I will read the description of this room one more time. This central octagonal room is flanked on the north and south by single iron doors, each with a narrow viewing port and an archery slit. A stone double door to the east features an emblazoned carving of a dripping skull, its mouth filled with weeds, and the western double doors is made of iron pitted with rust.
And do we just kill the shade?
Yes.
I don't know if it matters to you, but I think it's the dungeon is all black and there's no fog of war because of the day-night thing, or did it get reset?
It should just be darker, but it's not like here, I'll make it day. Hold on. I need to turn that feature off. I guess that isn't working as well as I would like.
Also, again, underground day and night are kind of the same time.
I know, but like I do like the idea of it getting darker around you. Like that it feels creepy. I know.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree, yeah. Not a deal breaker, but
I don't understand why the visibility here is weird.
well, we haven't gone through. I don't think there's anything in these little southern guardhouse. The southern one. I ran around the northern one to open the portcullis.
Right.
But we should probably just search the southern one to be complete. So I'm going to go open that door.
Hold on just one second. What is on Giuseppe that has him so... I need to get rid of all these...
many statuses.
Let me get all these things off of him. Hold on just a moment.
So many statuses.
Okay, there we go. I've removed all the statuses from everyone. Braun says, "I'm going to listen at the door," and he pushes Giuseppe out of the way.
Wow.
And he does a perception check. Hold on. And he doesn't hear anything, so he opens the door. Behind the door, this is a mirror of the room to the north. But there doesn't seem to be anything remarkable about this environment.
Yeah. So I'm looking at these western doors then.
Okay.
They're pitted bronze
Yes.
and but the bas relief or whatever is over here with
Iron pitted with rust. Yes.
yeah. And this is, or the relief, whatever the thing that's ate some grass is over here.
Yes. Do you remember what that symbol means?
No.
I will show you the symbol. Hold on. Well, hold on. Maybe I'll show you the symbol.
No symbol for you.
Hold on. Nope, not that one. Damn it. Had a good one and I haven't added it to your journal. I'm sorry. Oh wait, I have one other place I might be able to look. Hold on. Nope, I lied. It's all gone. It is a symbol of Nimbleoth. It is a skull with moss in its mouth.
Right. So Braun, come listen. I guess somebody can go through that southern. I expect it to be unremarkable, but if they want to do it.
So Braun walks down and he does a perception check in this room. And he says, there's a secret door over here.
Secret doors.
Oh,
I like secret
well, I'll
doors.
be damned.
Yep.
Okay, I'm standing back out here looking in, I guess.
He listens at the door. And he says, there's nothing behind this secret door. And he opens it. Is anybody else coming over here? Or are you guys just
I'm
all
staying back a little bit? I'm staying where
Yeah,
I'm
that's
where
fine.
I'm at.
He had this nice hallway to give me range.
I love how supportive of you.
I
like how
it did not go well.
Yep, I like how supportive you all are. Braun steps into the hallway, and he turns to you, goes, "There's another door."
Are you okay?
All right, let me know how that goes.
Braun steps down here.
All right, I'm following in a little bit.
And he turns around and he glares at you guys, and he goes, "Get over here and help me."
Hold on, I'll get him.
What kind of help do you want? 3 feet tall, dude. What can I do?
He goes, "I don't hear anything behind this door." And he opens the door.
Wow, why would there be? What's a weird place for stuff?
Dust and neglect cover this chamber's narrow bed, warped wooden wardrobe, and large footlocker.
What's that circle in the middle there?
It is a carpet.
Oh, nice.
Braun turns around and he goes, "Should I go in here?"
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
We're all suddenly very cautious, but go on, you got it.
Okay, he takes a step.
Right there where Giuseppe can reach you very quickly.
I'm pushing past and going in.
He takes another step.
Look under the rug. Don't step on it.
Who would be?
He leans down and he picks up the rug and he lifts it up and there's stone underneath it. He goes, "I don't think anyone has been here for a really long time." Okay, Can everybody give me a perception check?
Yeah, I like to perceive stuff.
Oh crap! I forgot to move the map for the viewers.
It's a guard. This is a weird secret door location to me.
Yeah, right.
Or who that? I mean,
So I don't like it.
Giuseppe. You notice that the bedding and clothing have decayed to threadbare scraps. Okay. But there is a footlocker at the foot of the bed. Hold on. Don't anyone open it yet. I need to double check this thing. Yep, these things did not get mystified. Okay, now you can look in the chest.
oh, look at that.
You mean you can try to look in the chest? We'll see what happens.
Inside the footlocker is a wide-brimmed red hat with a large black feather,
Oh, wait, let's see my thing.
a pouch of gems. Yes, you detect magic.
All right, nobody put that on.
I do like hats.
Do not put that hat on.
So
Can you describe the object anymore?
So there is a hat with a large black feather,
Right.
a pouch of gems, and a book.
Well,
I'm
I
not
think we
quite
camped
cool
here long enough for us to make an identify check. Like you take one of them and I'll take the other.
Okay.
I
Hey,
don't trust you with the hat. You can look at the book.
Would we have any idea by looking at them whether one would be more arcane or more occult for us to?
No, but I'm just going to give you the checks. Hold on.
Right. Or it takes an hour mechanically, right? I think of examination.
No, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, then we'll
Um,
just both look at it if we have to.
I'm putting the skill checks for the hat in chat.
Okay.
And is anyone opening the book?
Don't open the book.
Well, is the book the unusual object?
There is unusual headwear and unusual object. Yes.
And that's the book.
That's the book.
Right. Well, I mean, I will try to identify the book. Do I know that trying to identify magic could potentially set it off or do something?
It appears to be a normal book of some kind. Give me a perception check.
You do that, and I'm going to try to poke at this hat. Not putting a hat on.
Okay.
Move my familiar's ass out of my line of sight. There we go.
You don't know anything. You don't notice anything about the book. That's interesting.
I'm on the hat.
I am identifying the hat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you learn shit.
Tell me what the hat is. It's another hat of disguise. Oh, it's a greater hat of disguise. Any number of times per day. Well, there you go. I would love to have the hat.
If you run around naked again, I'm taking it away.
I have a terrible secret. I can do that without the hat.
I stand by what I said. The hat has nothing to do with whether or not you run around naked. If you run around naked, I'm taking away the hat.
I already said that was a bad call. Hang on a second.
Fine.
I'll grab it in 1 second. Okay, never mind. I was making sure I couldn't use glean contents for the book, but I can't. I'm gonna attempt to identify the book. If it's a magical item.
It does not appear to be a magical item.
I see.
I would like for you to roll that for me.
Okay. That is not going to be a good roll.
I'm going to watch you lose a hand. It's going to be freaking hilarious.
As you start to open it, some of the pages crumble.
Okay. But it's open now.
It is open now, and it appears to contain poison recipes. However, one of the poison recipes has been destroyed. And I am destroying that recipe from the description. Give me a moment.
We don't have a person who can. That's alchemical crafting, right?
Okay. I am saving that.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it's not really something that we.
You have lost one of the recipes that was in there, but I'm identifying the item for you. You recognize that it is a poison codex of someone named Ciora.
I can't hyperlink those. Well, not the. I think it's because it's in the. Yeah. Okay. Somebody else will carry the book. Well, I think what we should do, if this is the person we're ever going to meet, we should familiarize ourselves with what these.
Give me a perception. Everybody, give me a perception check.
I like to perceive stuff.
I mean, this person's probably long dead or undead.
Considering their clothing and their bed stuff are rotting to the point of disintegration, and their poison book, when you opened it, one of the pages crumbled because you weren't aware that you needed to be careful with it. This room has not been accessed in a very, very long time.
Right. I think we get that, but the question is this person somehow alive? Or everything here is undead, so.
Yeah, let's take it for now, and if we run into somebody, we can be like, "Hey, we found this for you. Good job. We helped.
I'm gonna take the hat, and I'm gonna put. I don't want now. I have another hat of disguise, but it's fine. I look the new hat over.
It has a very wide brim and a big old feather.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna buy you a hat, a really big hat with a feather.
I'm putting it on, but you can put it on. Whenever you put it on, you can make it appear like a comb or a ribbon or whatever. But I'm just gonna turn it to a nice ribbon. Go ahead and wear it. Take the other one off. And then somebody else carry that damn book.
Calliope takes the book. However, her only alchemical crafting is associated with healing items, not poison items.
Yeah, I don't think we have anybody who can actually craft that in the party at the moment, but.
Yeah, we'll hold on to it. I mean, somebody may learn something someday.
My only concern was
find
that
some guys, or
if we encounter the undead version of this person or traps this person has put, whatever, that we don't get hit with one of these poisons, then we don't know what the antidote is or what it's going to do, right? So I'll assume that I will have like cursory reviewed the book, like kind of when I understand the alchemical formulas enough to kind of know what they do, even though I can't craft them.
I grab a sack of emeralds. I like sack of emeralds.
Cool.
Hold on just one moment.
Like fat loot.
I just want to share this with you. You don't deserve it. You rolled poorly.
Then don't. No, be strong.
This is the shadow you just fought.
Oh,
Gotcha.
What do you notice about the
There you
shadow?
go.
Got two
You know,
swords.
it had a cool hat
It's
on.
got a hat.
yeah, it has a-
Womp
it
womp
was in disguise the
womp.
whole time.
Yeah.
All right, now that we have picked up the stuff in the chest, let's scan again.
Well, yeah, but
You do not detect any magic in this room.
All right,
so I guess just a little secret door. This just has to connect to
there's
somewhere
a
else.
whole nother door on the other side there.
Yeah, I
We
was
gotta
gonna
go
say,
get
like,
murdered
it's
in.
like it's just a little bit of a paranoid personal sleeping chamber. It probably connects to the map somewhere else or something. I don't know.
I mean, there's not a whole
Yeah,
lot
let's
left
go.
that away.
I know, yeah,
Right.
but let's go see, I guess.
Hey, Brian, go stick your head through that next door.
Bron goes,
Bronze smash.
I will listen at the door, says Brond.
And I will stand here and cover you with deadly, deadly magic from 10 feet further back.
Yes. Bron says, I hear nothing behind this door. Should I open it, active party members?
You got this, big guy.
You can do it.
Calliope comes and hangs out with Brond. Brond opens the door.
Oh, that looks like stairs that go down.
Well,
Downish.
Can we? Yeah, I don't know. We've
Or
lost.
a
I
bush.
can kind of see it.
Brond starts walking down the hallway
Oh yeah, it connects.
and he goes, it turns to the left.
And slides to the right.
Yeah. Okay. So this makes a little more sense, I guess. So yeah, I'll follow Braun.
Okay. Brond walks down the hallway.
Push on his back. Push on his lower back.
Yep. And you end with a dead end 10-foot hallway.
No, I disbelieve.
I mean, do you want to do a perception check on it?
Yeah, I bet you that wall turns invisible so she can see what's going on in the arena.
Well, that'd be cool.
Right? Go give it a
It
try.
probably connects. It feels like there's that like a hidden bedroom makes more sense if it like is a transit point too. But I don't know that I would know. I don't know that my character would know that we were back at the. I don't really have like that kind of underground sense, like to be like, oh, this has got to be the arena right there.
Hold on. The secret door here is obvious from this side, and you notice some runes around it that mimic the runes you saw in the
Kitchen.
in the room with the poltergeists.
The
Yeah, so
room with the
it's-
poltergeist, the runes were on the ground. Wait, tell me where they were again. Were they in circles on the ground or?
They were on the
They were-
wall that was
Oh, yeah,
was
it
to
was
the
like a-
south.
That made
Right,
the wall
no, they couldn't get
translucent.
out. Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. It was.
So
well,
give
what
me
it did-
give me
did-
that check or that check.
Right, I'll try the cultism one.
I got some arcane for you.
Oh, right, here you go. It's good.
I know
Um,
everything about this magic ever written
yes.
by anyone.
So Thandor, you recognize the runes, and you recognize that if you touch them in the right way, you can either turn this stone opaque, transparent, or ethereal.
Cool.
You also believe that it will allow you to control what part of the arena you see.
Ooh, we got cable TV on this one, guys.
So and these look like the ones in the poltergeist room.
Mm-hmm.
So we believe that we could turn it ethereal and we could pass through it.
That is what
But-
Thandor says, or Thundercleese says you can do.
So and then the poltergeist, if I recall correctly, were complaining about not being able to get out. Is that correct?
They were screaming that there was no way out and they were trapped.
Yeah, they're drama queens. And then, but we were not able to examine those runes.
No, because you were afraid and you ran.
Yeah.
and
Braun.
Braun
Throwing
pulled
stuff.
you guys
Stop
out
there,
and
too.
shut the door, except except for you.
We made it as we decided to not get involved.
Yes, that's what you decided not to do when you were in the room alone with the poltergeist. Yes.
So that's really cool. So let's. I think we should try it. Does Thundercleese know? Thundercleese, do you know like what order we would push to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for us to pass through.
I basically have the entire user's manual for this thing.
You do, because you rolled a 20.
I want to
Yeah.
experiment on this one to see if I can touch it, if I can operate the symbols with my telekinetic hand.
You can. And as a matter of fact, you vaguely understand most of the symbols as well. You have trouble like understanding what you got to do to make it ethereal, and
And change the channel.
and to change the channel, but Thundercleese could teach you that.
No, pass. But I want Thundercleese to tell. Well, damn. I guess he'll have to teach me. Fine. But yeah, I just want to make sure the telekinetic hand works. So I conjure it and attempt to push the symbols.
Yes, you are able to do that.
Some order that I know.
Yes, you are able to make the wall translucent and opaque.
Well, I think we should go through it and just make sure that it just leads to the arena. But let's go through it. Thundercleese, can you?
I mean, if you really want to, I don't see a particular need for it right now, though.
I just want to make sure there's not.
We
haven't actually.
So you made it translucent, right?
Yeah, so we see the arena through there, right?
Mm-hmm. And there's nobody in it.
And it's looking because the map's black again, but it's looking at the balcony. I think is up.
Here, I'll do this.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so we've kind of been where this door is. Like, there's be no reason to go search. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I just thought it'd be cool to see it happen. That's fine. Don't be amazed by magic. It's fine.
I've seen it. I know how it works. It's,
So what are you doing?
It's like showing a watch to a watchmaker and be like, "Isn't this thing great?" And it's like, "Yeah, it's a
Well,
watch."
I'm trying to. Where else have we not been on the level?
We got one more room off that guard room.
I
At
can't
least.
see you have just somebody tagged where they're talking. Because I can't. It just on my monitor or whatever. I can't see the.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I think that's about it until we go
the
down another level.
we have the bronze
and,
doors.
pick a fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go to the bronze doors.
Okay.
Bronze.
Brond walks towards the bronze door.
No.
Wait, you said it was pitted with rust?
It was actually iron pitted with
iron.
rust.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say. That's not how bronze do.
Let's go back over here. Hold on. Wait, where'd everybody go? God damn. I lost my tokens. There.
I see Giuseppe,
There.
Brond, and Zoomies.
There we go.
Oh, there's a Calliope.
There we go. I fixed things. It's better than it used to be. There. Everybody's in the room.
Yeah, I'm having trouble going through walls again.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been fighting me a little bit too. I tried to go through a door earlier. It didn't go the way I wanted.
Okay.
I found another way.
Brond listens at the door because that's what Brond does. Brond says, I don't hear anything behind this door. Should I open it? Active PCs?
You know what? This time I say no.
Okay. Then Brond walks away.
No. Yes. I actually don't want to be. Well, I want to be back here. I like the idea of not being.
Who's up front with Brond?
Brond.
Okay.
I should be right next to him.
Okay. You guys see a long hallway going off as far as the eye can see.
Does it? It's like it looks like the light ends abruptly.
Mm-hmm.
but
Why would
you-
that
but
happen in Foundry?
Well, I don't know. Doesn't it have like a half bright? I'm just making sure there's not like we're not seeing like it looks like the hallway ends,
Mm-hmm.
or there's something weird there. You're
Uh,
saying it
that
appears
sounds
to
like a
stretch
giant
into the
pit.
darkness.
No, it sounds like the edge of the map.
Oh, okay. Giant
Foundry maps can
pit,
only
massive
be so big.
darkness.
Yeah,
Uh,
gotcha.
Um,
And it's a pretty big hallway. How high is it?
It's a
um,
pretty big map.
this hallway is tall. It is. Hold on, just a moment. It is 20 feet tall and 20 feet wide. And it heads straight out into the darkness.
Well, I mean, we're obviously going down it. I'm just trying to mentally think like what. This is like the temple or some kind of. They've got guards, like powerful guards, a portcullis. But yeah, all right, let's go.
Okay. This is Theater of the Mind at this point in time. You guys begin walking down this long hallway. Nothing has been here for centuries. The dust you're moving, the air you're breathing. Why do I not have any music playing? What the fuck? Here. I haven't had any music playing this whole goddamn game. I just realized that. So, by the way, thanks audience for tipping me off that I wasn't playing any music. So you guys begin walking down this hallway, and this is obviously some kind of an approach of some kind. The more and more you think about it, the more and more you realize that perhaps people came from this way towards the abomination vaults. But you walk thousands of meters and you come to a cave-in.
Thousands of. Do we have any concept of what direction we're facing?
Yes. Give me some kind of give me a recall knowledge roll.
I recall some knowledge. Or I don't.
That's Arcana.
Oh,
Thandor.
oopsie. I mean,
Wait, hold on. Never mind. I lied.
that's weird. I used the recall knowledge.
No. Yeah, you did. No. No, I will have Braun do this. And I will have Calliope do this. Braun says, hey, I feel like we're near Smuggler's Cove, where we talked to Amicia and Carmen about the theft of the sword.
Oh, neat.
We have to be. Well, yes. So, but we're way under.
He
it,
did say,
obviously.
yeah, he did say thousands of meters,
Yeah.
kilometers even.
That's cool. But the cave in.
And as you start to look at it, Thundercleese, because you got close to the wall, and you got a hint that something was weird about the wall, but you didn't quite roll well enough to know what was wrong with the wall.
No.
There appears to be some kind of a secret door that is buried in a cave-in.
I mean, I believe I have detect magic as my exploratory thing that is going.
It's not magic.
No magic. All right. Well, some ain't right, but I damned if I know what it is.
Okay,
It's
so
not magical.
But my point is that if you were to clear this cave-in, you would have a secret door from Smuggler's Cove into the Abomination Vaults.
Cool.
I don't know that. See, what I'm worried about at a meta level is like we're kind of hand waving, having to travel up and down through the vaults, so things like shortcuts don't seem enticing. But I'm worried that something's going to change. We're going to need to sneak in. But I suppose if that's true, we could always. I mean, what kind of task does it look like it's going to be? Possible, or like days, or.
I mean, yeah, days. Couple of days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days to clear the rubble.
I think if we get desperate,
well-placed fireball explosions, you know.
Yeah, that works well in cave-in situations. Explosions.
I mean, given that I can throw it a really, really long way. I mean, I can cast a lightning bolt at it from.
Yeah.
You know what?
I feel like that part in Invader Zim where he goes, "You made the fires worse. Worse or better?" I made the cave-in worse or better.
Right? I mean,
I wonder, you're not crazy though that a magical solution might be easier if we do think we need this, like some kind of stone to mud or whatever the Pathfinder equivalent of something we could do to.
I mean, I can basically shoot a lightning bolt 150 feet. Like,
Or you can just do some freaking work, you lazy bums.
no. Maybe after we level up, I'll think about it.
I think we should. I'm happy to.
I feel like days is too much to ask.
Days is a lot to ask. Plus, we can if we really feel like we need to open this thing up.
You're not sure how long it would take. It could take a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days.
I feel like we should come back to this in the event that we need it after we've murdered everything else.
Yeah, I would like to make one town. I agree. I'd like to make one town trip to see if there's a way we could magically aid the process instead of having to work.
Yeah, after a good night's sleep, that lasts for the next week. We'll see where we're at. All right, that means we get to go down a level.
Yay!
How exciting! But where was our stairs that we were?
Right. Which button makes ping ping?
Just click and hold.
My gamma, are you able to see anything besides black?
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Is it because you aren't trying?
I mean, I have dark vision. I don't know if that helps that far off on the map.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's an interesting thought. My map is until there's something. I think when you turn it to day, my fog of war shows up.
It is day right now.
Oh yeah, weird. Yeah.
All right.
I can see where the light sources are, and that's that's it. Oh no, here it comes.
Okay, I'm turning up the light. There we go.
Oh yeah, I can see it real well now. I could barely see the vaguest of outlines before.
Okay.
But yeah, there's the stair down. Unless you want to drop down a pit.
There were other stairs down. There were stairs down here. There were stairs down here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, we never got to that second set.
Yeah.
The one that you just pinged there.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. What I meant to say
I
was
think we looked.
you only saw one other set of stairs. Well, no, I take that back. You only saw one other set of stairs.
Yeah, because after I got half murdered in this room, we were just like,
Yeah, we
fuck
never.
that.
Yeah. Plus, we're not going to the stairs that we still don't know how to not get murdered going to. Because that room is still very active, I believe, right?
Yeah. So we
As far
got
as I know.
the one over here, and we got the main one that was on the way in to begin with. Or we can jump down those holes that we threw the murlocs into.
Or
That-
there was the teleporter.
Well, yeah.
But the
Wait,
teleporter can't take us to one that we haven't activated, can it?
It takes
Well,
you down a level
Oh, it took us to the.
Well, there was one that
to
you
the
went through by
creature that
yourself.
was a
Yeah.
level
Right.
down from you.
Oh, I for some reason thought that creature was that we were just at the base of the arena.
No,
When I was
it was
looking at that
very different from the arena.
creature. Oh.
Yes, we established that.
And you
Well,
have
you
not seen the Drestchichan anywhere else.
I think we don't do that.
I mean, we have only your advice to go on, which is suspect under the best of
Because, I mean,
circumstances.
I recall it's not like that's sort of a
But-
one-way trip. Like I got out of there, but I had to reactivate something to get back out.
I feel like the main stairs is probably our best bet to start it off.
I don't actually disagree. I think let's go.
Okay,
Ping them again. I'm disoriented.
so you
Right
guys will have to
there.
walk back towards the middle chamber to the walkway that goes north. Right? You see
Yep.
that?
We gotta go.
Okay.
Here.
Let me
Some over here. Oop! I collided with a wall.
I think we have a rope set up to get down here.
We
though.
do, or we can just go over this way past the chain lady that we did.
Well,
murder.
no. The stairs over here.
If
I
we're up on the
believe-
balcony, you'll have to.
Yeah, you can like easily jump down onto the stairs over here.
Ah,
Right, but I'm saying we can't in the client.
Um.
You'd have to move us.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah. Let's go back north through the chain lady.
You lead because I lost map again. And/or
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
lead you.
It did
Okay.
get darker again.
Standing by.
Here, I'm gonna turn it into daylight again. There you go.
We don't fall down the hole.
Yeah, don't go down the hole.
We already decided that was not the correct answer.
Knight, how are you doing? It is good to see you.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Look at that.
Damn it.
Okay. So you guys walk out here, and I'm just gonna move people over to here. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna get her out of the wall. There we go. And if
That's
you want to
fine.
come
Don't worry about it.
down, you guys can go down the stairs. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. We
Okay.
have run out of things with pulses up here,
Okay. Hold on just
And
one
everything.
moment.
except for a mummy.
Let me get everyone's tokens ready to go.
I want to make a pact that we all get tattoos when this is over. Because we've left a person alive for just this purpose.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Is everybody not in a wall?
Uh,
I
kind of.
answered
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. There we go. We'll do that. And
I am in a, there we go. Nope.
Circles, they are the bane of squares. Yeah,
Nope. I believe I am
Oh, wait,
I am well
what?
and truly stuck in this wall.
okay, hold on. I can fix that. Give me just 1 second.
Sure. Hey, look, some guy.
There we go.
Hey, I'm not in the wall anymore.
So I'm going to read this carefully. The wide spiral staircase continues downward, leveling out long enough to pass by a single door leading east and a hallway leading west to a double door. The space between them has a rounded, cloudy window overlooking a large pool in a natural cavern. A dim, orange glow emanates from far below, and with it, a sulfurous stench.
Ooh, geothermal power.
So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna, I think we should call it and start this fight at the beginning of the next session. How's that
That
sound?
seems reasonable.
Okay. Because you see a Grothlet, and you also see this large worm-like creature.
Hey, that's that guy.
That's him.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a worm guy. I don't know if it's the worm guy.
You can look at his little tail. It seems.
Yeah, I like the way he's got swords.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, he is indeed holding a sword in his tail.
Yeah.
Tails. That's like
No,
that's like a
that's the-
two-handed grip on
A
that.
hat on a hat. I don't know what.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool. And they're so we'll do the fight next time. But they're
Yeah.
far below us, or they're.
No, they're right here as you come down the stairs.
Let's see.
As you come around this corner, you see them. Okay.
Gotcha.
Here's what I'm gonna say. We're gonna level up for next time. After this level up, from now on, you guys will be required to go and rest for a full 9 hours in peace and comfort to level up. This is your last I can level up on the fly level.
I mean, aside from a little exploring, that's really all we did since we just did a 9-hour rest.
Yes, that's a good point. So it won't really hurt anything. Oh, actually, let me do one more thing. Let me do that and
Now we're all afraid.
let me do that and that. Okay.
Well, I got to think about my feet, my bonus feet.
So everybody have a good time leveling this week. I hope we can play again next week. Just if you can, Victor, let me know whether you can do 7 o'clock so that I can let Thandor know when he needs to quit working.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm probably safer to say 7:30 because next week I won't be on the road, so that actually means it may be easier
Right.
because I'll be in a hotel. So I'll let you know
Right.
as soon as I can. As soon as I get my travel figured out Monday.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
Excellent. So let's go back to the landing scene. Does anyone have any stars or wishes?
I liked Franz. I like Franz being the villain. Like he's like a loser villain. I like it.
He's like.
Well, I don't
Gaston.
know. Why are you calling Franz Frangelico a villain? He
think he's a-
murdered a bunch of evil creatures that were going to attack Otari. I don't know.
I think he's a villain. I think he's a villain because he's a terrible person.
I
I thought
think
you
he's
guys
evil.
fixed the
Like, I don't-
attacking Atari part.
No, yeah, they weren't gonna. Yeah, they were fine. I mean, maybe they were gonna. Okay, maybe they were gonna attack Otari. Details.
Oh well, I mean, I thought you
We-
guys
we-
had fixed that, but if
we
you
did-
only
did-
maybe fixed it, then I'm less angry with that guy.
I feel like where we left it was we recalled it as not a threat, not a legitimate, not a credible threat.
You felt you had successfully browbeaten these people into.
Being nice, and they
Yeah.
were going to make uniforms for them as well.
Yeah,
so-
you were going to make it, but then
You're-
nobody ever talked to a seamstress.
Well, we were busy, so this really, killing them also sort of killed one of our dreams.
I know. You had minions,
And yeah, and this directly impacted what could have been a huge boon to the local economy.
Yeah. In the form of uniforms for the 15 Mitflits that were alive.
He's my arch enemy now.
Okay. That's cool.
I mean, I acknowledge the Gauntlight probably has done some bad stuff too.
Do you have any wishes? Is there anything you want to have happen soon?
No, I mean everything will happen.
Yes.
I've got to spend some. I've really got to get bit scrolls. That's my next thing in town. I've got to just sit there and spend a day in town getting magic.
Yes. Giuseppe, stars.
Stars. Well, to Johnny and Wendy for hanging out as much as they could.
Yeah.
No wishes right now. We kind of ran the entire gamut of role playing, so it was cool.
Okay, cool. Thundercleese, stars and wishes.
I wish to level up, and I would like to acknowledge that I also now have an arch nemesis. His name is Zoomies. And we'll see where this goes.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know who this. That's cool though.
Do you have any wishes?
Just to level up, which wish granted. So
yeah. So I just want to say that like I appreciate you guys diving into the role playing. Like I feel like Otari is a big piece of this adventure, but I can't make you be invested in it. You got to choose to be, and I like it when you guys make decisions that make you more invested in the town. So that was fun, going to town and having you do things. There were some bad rolls from the people's response and from the town guards. But other than that, I thought it was entertaining. Again, like I might be more wacky, but I feel like I got to be a straight man because of Zoomies. So
I thought that was my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thandor, you're straight man in this game.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a disingenuous reaction to town guards for a lovable but slightly eccentric person who's
I
done.
mean,
Yes.
a public indecency charge is,
It's not a.
You've already been to jail once. You've done
It's
your
like
nickel.
you kind of love to hate me. I like to think the town thinks of me the way small towns thought of their drunk in the 1940s. Like a lovable.
Oh, I was gonna say they thought of you like an outbreak of gonorrhea, but
Yeah, that works too. Okay, well, we'll call it a night. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night.
yeah, no, I am enjoying that interaction level. Playing the straight man is not a thing I get to do often.
That's awesome. Okay, everybody have a good night. We'll hang out again.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
you.